Hey, how's it going? Patriot, reporting for duty, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with another Man United watch-along. We're joined by a special guest, Dom.
Hello guys, thanks for having me, Pete. Big pleasure.
Good to have you on, mate. Finally someone who's a bit unbiased on the channel. We're gonna get some, back and forth action. Arsenal fan. And you're probably happy with your result against Liverpool last night.
I'm very happy with the result against Liverpool. Fantastic result for someone like Arsenal.
I see you got your notifications for the PFC channel.
I do actually, yeah. Subscribe, ring the bell. Got it all.
Yeah, damn straight. Hey David, how are you? Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, new match. Hey, let's go. New match on Tinder, guys. It's the hair.
Oh.
It's the haircut. Oh yeah, most of these haven't seen my hair yet. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're watching the end of the Everton-Villa game. You put money on Villa to win.
I did, and I should have pressed it.
Yeah, it's 1-1 Everton-Villa. Late goal for Villa now, come on. Who's that guy? Yeah, that's Dom, my mate. You seen him on the channel, we play CS together, Valorant, all that. And we did a podcast before. Oh my god, look at that goal. Oh, goal line tech. Yeah. Alright, so we'll kick it off in half an hour, 8:15. We'll be commentating the game, giving you updates on the score, on what's going on. We're also going to talk about stats. And, it's a big top 4 fight for Leicester, Chelsea, Man United. So far, they're within 1 or 2 points of each other. And this game means everything for United. They need to beat Palace. They crumbled under pressure last time against Southampton. And hopefully they'll bring it back today. Is it on Sky? No, it's on BT1.
BT1, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not on Sky today, unfortunately. I'm sure you can find other means of watching it. And hey Piotr, welcome to the stream everybody. Good to see you on early, lads. Make sure you smash that like today. Let's go for at least 20 likes. We got a special guest on, like I said. And yeah, Norwich are relegated already, damn.
Yeah.
Goodbye Norwich.
Goodbye Norwich. Maybe next season.
I reckon all the youth is going to get snatched up by the big teams.
I do think so.
Cantwell, Aarons, Godfrey, all them gonna go.
Probably.
Yeah.
What else do you think is going down this season?
It's really close actually down there. You have the likes of Villa, you have the likes of West Ham, Brighton, and Bournemouth. I think personally it's going to be Bournemouth and Villa. I think they're looking shaky. Obviously Villa are fighting now against Everton, but they're only getting a point, so it's looking unlikely for me.
What do you think about that, Jack Reed? Do you think he'll?
Oh, he's leaving.
Number one thing, he's going to leave if they do go down? Or?
I reckon he'd leave regardless of...
I have a feeling he would.
Yeah, he'd want to move on. I reckon he's the standout player in that team, and he'd want a bigger challenge. He doesn't want to fight relegation with Villa. He wants to play for a bigger team, a Man United, maybe an Arsenal. I reckon he'd go for anyone top 6 without a doubt. Hey, what's up, Kubz? Good to see you. Arsenal are the only team that can score 2 goals from 3 shots against Liverpool.
That's true.
Yeah, we watched the game yesterday. And what a surprise that was. 2-1 to Arsenal, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was 2-1 to Arsenal.
Van Dijk, the fraud, exposed yesterday as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Van Dijk and David Luiz swapped shirts.
Oh yeah, he had a bad
something
game.
was wrong.
Most of Liverpool played bad yesterday, though, I'm not going to lie. And Leicester are beating Sheffield United 2-0. It looks like Leicester will be, moving up. Well, staying in third, actually, on 60. 2 points, 1 point behind Chelsea. So United need to win this game if they want to chase Leicester and Chelsea, because United are on 59, 1 game in hand. Yeah. So,
Odds on Leicester to get Pogba 2021. I don't think that's happening anytime.
Never happening.
Not in the next 10 years.
It's not our chat, by the way. It's just a random chat.
No, sorry.
But still, though.
An absolute random thing there.
Who's the guy next to you, Pete? That's Dom. You guys know him from CS streams and all that. He's an Arsenal fan, so yeah. We'd be giving him a stick today, but they did beat Liverpool, so...
They did. They lost in the North London derby, but we made it back by beating Liverpool.
So what do you reckon then, next season for Arsenal? Where are they finishing? Are they challenging for top 4, top 6, or mid-table?
I think they'll be challenging for top 6. I don't think they'll have enough... They won't make enough changes in the summer to challenge for the top 4. I think top 6 will be a reasonable place to think where Arsenal's going to end up.
So just season. Europa League or European
finish?
I do think,
yeah, European finish.
Yeah.
So we won. They could still secure it this season if they do win the FA Cup.
Yeah.
We don't know.
That's the best chance, to be fair. I doubt they'll be finishing top 6 in the league. You have the likes of Wolves as well, Spurs, Sheffield, they're all above them, and it'll be a tight fight for top 6 and top 4 especially. Like, I can't remember such a close top 4 fight, but then again, when do you actually memorize a top 4 fight? You just remember the champions, if anything. Yeah. But it's a close one this year. I'm definitely like stressed, but I'm expecting United to get this win against Crystal Palace. Guys, let me know your score predictions in the chat, because I am going for a big win, 4-0 to United. I reckon they're going to bounce back. They want to show what they're worth after that draw against Southampton. Ollie's definitely ripped into a couple of players. I'm not going to say any names, but you know who you are. They know who they are. And yeah, United have got Palace today. They've got FA Cup Chelsea, West Ham in the Prem, and Leicester. I reckon they could get 9 points, and if they do, I reckon they'll finish 3rd in the league. Chelsea in 4th, Leicester in 5th.
I think that would be a good game to watch as well, Man United Leicester, because that could in the end be a decider of the top 4.
They're missing 3 players though. I think they're missing Maddison, Chilwell, and Soyuncu for that game, so United should be making the most of it. No excuses for that one as well. 3-1 United, says Kubz. That's a good prediction. I like that. What were you saying? You're saying 2-0 United, right?
I said 2-0 United. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 4 is a bit far-fetched. But then on the other hand, Crystal Palace haven't really played for anything, whereas it's a must-win for United, so
yeah,
we could be pushing for it.
Interesting stat. So Crystal Palace have lost the last 5 games in a row in the Prem. United, on the other hand, 18 unbeaten in all competitions, so that's even before lockdown. And since lockdown as well, obviously, not a single loss. So I reckon that's a big stat. I can't see him losing this game. Maybe a draw, right? And a draw would be a fuck-up. But definitely not a loss. Nah, never. Never.
I can't see them not winning this game.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be 2-0 up, and then they're going to play cautiously then. Not to lose it. They're not going to be running around getting those 4 goals like you said. But I think 2-0, safe score, maybe 3. I'll push, late goal. Catch him on the counter, but that's what I think.
Damn, Mason's saying 2-1 to Crystal Palace. That's a bit ballsy. Put money on that, mate. If you're feeling confident, put money on that, because that's crazy. You reckon Zaha will score 1? Yeah, if anyone's going to score for Palace, it's going to be Zaha. Of course, he'd do it against United as well, his old team. Also, what else was I going to say? I was going to say, what do you think of the lineup? Because it's a really interesting lineup for United. They've had some changes today. They're playing, the usual back four with a new left back, obviously Luke Shaw and Brandon Williams out injured. Fosu Mensah starting left back. In midfield, you've got McTominay, Pogba, Fernandes, right wing Greenwood, left wing Rashford, and up front they've got Martial. So 2 changes.
I don't think it'll cost them too much. Bruno's on.
Bruno's on.
That's all you need. Bruno's on. Bruno playing with Pogba is always very dangerous. I don't think the third player really matters that much. Obviously Matic is a very good defensive midfielder, but McTominay can do the job as well. And then I don't know about Fosu Mensah. Why isn't Shaw playing? Why isn't Williams playing? But Fosu Mensah might do the job as well.
I do rate him, but I reckon he's definitely not had the experience this season. He hasn't had much game time. I don't think he started a single game this season in any competition. So, yeah, obviously, both are left backs. First 2 options injured, unfortunately. Luke Shaw, ankle injury. Nothing too serious, but he's going to miss the game. Same with Brandon Williams. He's got a cut on his head.
Well, there we are. You can see all him. I just think, it's not worth playing them.
Yeah, you got to rest them. You don't want to risk it. And if one of them's got, a broken ankle, yeah, he's not going to do his best.
He's not going to do his best, no.
No. I reckon it's interesting, though, he took Matic off for McTominay. Maybe Matic needs a rest. He's a bit old. He hasn't got the stamina. And I'm surprised Greenwood's playing. He's been playing, every single game since the return of football, which is a surprise. But then again, Greenwood's been playing well. I just think it's a bit much pressure on an 18-year-old to start every game in the Premier League.
I thought that. I was about to say that maybe they just don't want Brandon Williams at left back too often. Don't ease him into the team. But then on the other hand, Greenwood's playing most games for Man United now, so... Yeah,
Fosu Mensah's 22 though. He's
been
around for a while. I rate him though. I don't know why United keep loaning him out. I reckon he's a good backup. And I reckon if with experience, he definitely could start for us in the future. A lot of potential. I mean, these top 6 teams, right? They have a lot of youth going on, but they just don't. They're just not. They have so much quality in the starting 11 where the youth don't get the show their worth. Like Sancho with Man City, he left, and look at him now.
Yeah, that's true.
One of the most sought after players in the transfer window. Man City let him go because he wasn't good enough to be a starter. They signed Sterling. They had the money, and they were like, "We don't need you." And now they want him back, but they're not going to get him. He's going United. You guys know it.
Can we just appreciate how many youngsters have actually come through this season?
Oh yeah, mental.
Yeah.
Haven't seen anything like it for a while now. Foden, Martinelli, Saka, Greenwood. There's a lot of players you could bring up. Obviously, Chelsea got a couple of young boys coming in.
I'm not talking just Premier League as well. You obviously got Haaland as well and Sancho in Dortmund right now. So Gnabry is quite young as well, and Sané just signed for Bayern Munich as well. They're not all players either, so it's nice to see. It's nice to see.
Exactly, spot on. Can you keep 2 meters apart, please? Yeah, man, social distancing. You're actually allowed to meet with another household, so that we're good. We're safe. We're safe, and we've both been tested for COVID.
Absolutely, we have.
Cheers, guys. Drinking non-alcoholic old malt cider. Cheers, everyone. Let me know what you're drinking.
Squash.
Obviously, if you're of age, to drink non-alcoholic beer. Thank God for Walcott. What happened?
What happened to Walcott?
I don't know.
Did he score the equaliser?
Who's playing? He's Everton now, right? Mm-hmm. I'm guessing he got the equaliser. Yeah, Theo Walcott, 1-1 Villa. Yeah, obviously a West Ham supporter, you know.
I'm not happy. I had big money on Villa today.
Oh yeah, how much? 100?
I just 200? I just lost about £200.
Oh man,
on Villa.
Man.
I could have won £200. I didn't put £200.
Yeah, mad one. That's a mad one, that.
And it was good until the last 10 minutes. I could have taken my money out early, but I thought go for the whole thing on.
Shame. Absolutely. That's just football, isn't it? Right. We're totally not struggling getting a match up on BT. I mean, we still have like 20 minutes till kick off, so I'm sure we'll get it working. Must win on Friday for West Ham. Yes, I think it's West Ham against United on Friday. What's it today? It's Wednesday today, right? No, Thursday. Friday.
We're playing Friday.
No, West Ham are playing someone else Friday. And then we're playing West Ham next week, I believe. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I was thinking then, no way are United playing 2 days in a row. But then again, we've got Chelsea in the FA in like 48 hours, I think.
West Ham and Watford.
Watford, that's a big game. That's a big game.
That is a big game.
I reckon they'll just survive this season, West Ham, but it'll be a close call. Moyes obviously showing what he can do for West Ham, innit?
You'd hate to see him go down as well. They're a club of big history, I think, in the Premier League, so I definitely wouldn't want to see them go down.
Yeah, I mean, well, you could say they're a second team.
Could say they're my second.
You're forever blowing bubbles.
I am forever blowing bubbles.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it'd be a shame. I'd definitely rather Villa to go down.
Oh yeah,
and Jack Grealish in the top 6.
I feel bad for Villa. They're a likeable team for me. They've got good players.
They are a likeable team, absolutely, but West Ham.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, West Ham, Watford, winner will survive. Damn, that's a massive game. Big stakes on that one. And Kubz is saying Pulisic has been on fire for Chelsea, but I reckon Chelsea fans are getting too ahead of themselves comparing him to Hazard. Oh yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
He's nowhere near Hazard level. But I mean, Pulisic. You know what? At the start of the season, I compared him to Daniel James because they had similar stats, and I'd say Daniel James was better. But at this part, I reckon he is better than James. And he could be a good player for Chelsea in the future, but nah, not there yet.
Not yet. There yet. Absolutely not yet. No.
But then again, look at Hazard now. I bet Pulisic had a better season than Hazard. He's done nothing for Madrid. Like, he just doesn't care, does he? He's enjoying the life, you know? The culture.
Let's make a petition.
The food.
Make a petition to start Bale instead of Hazard.
Yeah. Sam's genuinely on the verge of tears. Yeah, he's a Villa fan.
Is he?
Yo, you two are in the same boat. My man Dom put money on Villa to win.
I did. I put big money on Villa to win.
The ball was over the line by an inch. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And you missed him 3 yards out. Yeah, I feel bad for you, mate. This is pretty much, decided for Villa now. They're gone down pretty much with that game. That goal put them down. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. You know, we've gone through that pain as well with Swansea, you know, local team.
Yeah. It was a terrible season.
Many disappointing seasons with them, with the board and all that going on, but we're not going to get too into it. We're talking about the Premier League today. Hopefully it doesn't come down to the last game for West Ham. Yeah, you know, obviously if your team's in the relegation zone or relegation fight, you want to secure it as soon as you can. You don't want to leave it up a chance. You don't want to leave it up to the last game. But I think West Ham are fine. I think Bournemouth and Villa are the ones who should be worried. But you never know, like, the Premier League's full of unexpected twists and turns.
And Watford, 17th as well in the league.
Yeah, I think Watford will be safe, though. I think they'll be safe this season. Don't see why not. Also, I was going to talk about some transfer news. Not there yet, but apparently the transfer window is opening soon, 26th of July.
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy in my opinion.
I think it's quite soon.
Yeah, and then it'll be extended for
October?
domestic as well. So domestic will be longer, open for longer. So like, you know, relegation teams will have no chance pretty much of keeping their players. And yeah, United are linked with some big players. Thiago from Bayern Munich, obviously Sancho from Borussia Dortmund, and Didi also linked. I wouldn't mind any of them, to be fair, especially Sancho and Didi. Those two would fit in our team, make it a lot better, make us top 2 contenders for me. Maybe not Premier League contenders, but at least top 2, top 3, pushing for it. Arsenal obviously linked as well heavily with certain players. Centre back, what's his name?
Upamecano.
They're
very interested in him. Arteta's asked the board for a boost in the money as well for the summer because I don't blame him because he needs to get rid of some players.
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure he needs to bring in quality into the team.
big time.
Can't be relying on 18-year-olds to take a game forward every single game.
It's crazy though, because for me, watching Arsenal, we watched a couple of games actually in a row now, and for me, like, Saka's been a standout, and
Absolutely.
most of the youngsters have been impressing, and I don't know, I don't think all the players, experienced players, have that consistency, or they don't care, they don't fight for the badge, they don't have that fire about them, you know? They're on a good salary, they've got, they're proven, and they're like, yeah, whatever, we're not going to get Europe this season, we're finishing mid-table, or the youngsters want to prove their worth, get into the starting 11, maybe get a better contract. Alright, we move.
We move.
Yo, what's up, Dylan? Good to see you, mate. What's your score prediction? Finally, some fellow United fans in the chat. We've got 15 minutes till kickoff. And yeah, I'm going for a 4-0. Big win for me. Big win. Massive. I reckon it's going to be an annihilation. And I reckon if we get, you know, this win, we'll be unstoppable. I reckon we'll finish the season with 3 wins in a row, 9 points, putting us in third above Chelsea and Leicester. Where's the hair gone, Daniel? I know, wait. I woke up like this, innit? It's not balding, mate. Nah, it's, you know, time to move on, get a trim. It was time.
It was time.
It was time. Like, I've had long hair for like 2 years now. Like, it was cool and all, but then again, fresh now, innit? Alright, 3-1 United, 2-1 United. I'm liking those predictions, you know? Especially like when neutrals or whatever supporters are going for a United win. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with that. Still can't stop laughing with your hair. Oi. What do you mean you can't stop laughing about my hair? What are you on about? Do you know what? 99% of the response I had from you guys, from my mates, from everyone, love it. You're looking fresh. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Growing it out again. Yeah, see, thanks, Sam. My man. Can I just say Sheffield had an incredible season and they only just got to the Prem, like, it's insane. Yeah, you know what? I reckon they could get Europe. Honestly, they got a game in hand and they're like in 6th place or something, or 7th.
We just lost to Leicester. So.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. The game in hand is gone.
Yeah, unfortunate, because I had big money on that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get over that Villa result. I actually want to... Oh, mate, I feel bad for you. Like, honestly, they're playing Arsenal next, right? And Arsenal are going for Europe, so I think Arsenal will go all out. It'll be a tough game, but then again, Arsenal disappoint against those small teams, aren't they?
That's what I mean. If anything could happen with Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan, and anything could happen with Arsenal. It just depends what formation they play, what positions they play, and if the centre-backs actually decide to switch on and turn up.
Yeah. Definitely. Spot on. Yeah, around 10 minutes till kick-off. Really excited for it. Can't wait. Obviously, United are on great form. We have Bruno starting again. Pogba starting again. And Matt just getting a little break today. We're starting McTominay. He's a good player though. I reckon he'll do a job against Palace.
I think he'll do the job.
Yeah.
I think
bit of energy as well.
I think it's a safe Man United win, you know. Maybe that's why they played it. Maybe they wanted, you know, go out there, show us what you can do.
Definitely.
Exactly. It's a game for you to, you know, against not a relegation team, you know, a team that's decent in the Premier League. So, you know, it's a little test for McTominay.
Yeah, what do I think about Fosu-Mensah? Yeah, I think Ollie's playing it safe. He doesn't want to lose his big players. We're talking Brandon Williams and Luke Shaw, both injured. He doesn't want to lose them for the big game against Leicester or Chelsea in the Cup. So I can see Fosu-Mensah starting, and I rate him as a player, so yeah, just think he might be rusty. And the only way United would lose today is if the pressure gets to them. like last game, you could say maybe the pressure helped Southampton get the win. But then again, for me, that was a United win any day. Like 9 out of 10 days, they just got unlucky towards the end. Obviously, I'm biased though, so. Yeah.
No, me as a neutral fan, I don't think there's a way of Man United losing this game. If they're unlucky enough, they might get a draw. But I think it's a comfortable Man United win.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
I don't think it'll be an annihilation like you said. A 4-0. I think it'll be about 2-0, maybe a 3 at a push.
You got to back your team though, you know? Why is Fosu Mensah starting over Delo? Well, Fosu Mensah's a left back, Delo's a right back, maybe that's why. But then again, Delo's probably a better player for me. I'd start him over Fosu Mensah, yeah. That's a shout. I don't know. To be fair, Fosu Mensah hasn't gotten any game time. Or he probably felt bad for him. You know what? It's Palace. We should be getting this win. They're not fighting for anything in the league as well, apparently. Apparently they're in a comfortable position. They don't have to get points like mid-table. So yeah, they're not getting Europe. They're not getting relegated. And they're not on a good run of form.
Exactly. And I'm sure Man United will like to bounce back from their unfortunate result.
Yeah.
Well, in their last game, so comfortable win for Man United.
Okay. Well, United win the FA Cup. But do you know what? That's actually a good topic because he's an Arsenal fan. I'm a United fan. You've got Arsenal, United, Chelsea, and Man City in the quarterfinals. Chelsea are playing United. City are playing Arsenal. Who are you backing? Realistically, I know you're going to be biased and say Arsenal, but honestly, who's going to win the FA?
My mind is telling me Manchester City because they came second in the league, and I think they'll just want to finish the season with a trophy. Yeah. So they're going to really push for the FA. But my heart's telling me Arsenal. What can I say?
No, I rate that. You know.
What do you think?
United.
Without being, there we are. How about without being biased?
I reckon United will get to the final. All honesty, I reckon we'll beat Chelsea.
I think they will beat Chelsea.
I mean, I think it depends on how this game goes, as well. Depends who we start, but we've got a good record against Chelsea. I think we beat them 3 out of 3 this season. So yeah, Ollie's, you know, showing Frank what how it's done. To be fair. So yeah, I reckon it'll be a final of Man City and Man United, the Manchester derby final. That'll be big. But then again, I think City will go all out. They love, you know, picking up those cups like the Carabao FA Cup. Like the last season, they got the fake treble, and now they didn't even get the Prem, so they probably want to end it with a cup. They don't have the best of luck in Europe, do they? They never won the Champions League. That's the one trophy they're missing out on, and I doubt they'll get it this season. For me, it's either Barca or Bayern, and I think my money's on Bayern, if I'm being honest.
I would say Bayern
completely honest, yeah. Big time.
Going back to the FA, Man City have been lucky getting the easiest teams all the way through. Like even now on paper, of the 4 teams, their opponent is on paper the weakest out of the 4.
Man City always get the easiest cup ties every single competition they're in. It's become a meme, but
it is true.
I think there's some fraud involved. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know. Some people pointed it out, and it's pretty dumb how they always get the odd team out. Like if there's like a League 4 team, they'll get him. Yeah.
It's like Arsenal.
If there's like a relegation team and like 2 top 6 teams, they'll get him. Wait, did someone just predict 6-1? United will effing... Oh, wow. They'll destroy Palace. We beat them 2-0. I'm saying United 6-1 because Palace looked shit. Yeah, but Palace could bounce back here. I don't know. Anything could happen in football. But 6-1, mate. That's a bold prediction. Put money on that. If you think that's happening, you know. Alright. Barca are nowhere near good enough to win the UCL this season. Yeah, but then again, I reckon they've got quality up front. You know, Messi, Suarez, and even Griezmann. You can't write them off. Or Fati, depending on, you know, who they start. You can't write them off. For me, they've got a good chance.
What do you think about Man City's European ban being lifted?
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you already spoke on the channel about this, but
we talked about it last stream. Everyone thinks it's a joke, because I think Jose Mourinho summed it up perfectly. Don't know if you heard this call, right?
No.
But Jose Mourinho got asked, and he said, "Well, it's a disgraceful decision because he's not saying they committed fraud, but if they have committed fraud, they should be banned for the 2 seasons or whatever it was." Absolutely. And if they haven't, they shouldn't be paying a 10 million fine because they're paying a 10 million fine. Why are they paying a 10 million fine if they're innocent? If they haven't broken any rules? So what the hell is going on? Think about it.
For a club like Man City, 10 million is a slap on the wrist.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's literally nothing. Like the owner, Sheikh, he makes that in like half an hour or an hour. So like,
yeah. Pay out of his own pocket.
Exactly. When does the game start? We're kicking off in 5 minutes, guys. The hype is here. Man United versus Crystal Palace. Atalanta are doing bits in the Serie A. They are one of the top scoring teams in Europe right now. Good team. Entertaining, that's for sure. I reckon there's going to be some big moves for their players because they've done it 2 seasons in a row now where they're scoring like, you know, Zapata and Ilicic and Gomez. Mate, they've actually got a good team. It's so like overlooked, that team. Are they in the? They're not in Champions League, are they?
I don't think so.
They might be in Europa, but I'm not sure. I've actually been no clue. I'm not gonna lie. All right, City definitely bought the judge. Yep. That's pretty much on it. You've already put money on United to win by 3+ goals. That's a shout, actually. You know, if they're gonna win, it's gonna be a big win, I think. Who do I want to win? United, mate. Easy. I may not be wearing the top today, but yeah, United fan. Bleed red. Literally.
Bleed red. Quite literally. Yeah.
That's in the UCL still. That's crazy. Atalanta in the UCL. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that. They get to the final or something. I don't know.
Oh, there could be the next big thing to come up. Leipzig kind of came out of nowhere. You obviously have Leicester now as well. Wolves this season in the Premier League. Maybe Atlanta the new thing in Europe.
Yeah. Piotr's predicting 3-1. Martial, Rashford, Bruno. And for Palace, Zaha or Townsend. Yeah. Good prediction there. I rate that. Alright. Let's check the channel and see if the game's on. 2-1 United, Bruno and Zaha. I don't know. I can't predict a close, narrow win here. I gotta go for a big win for me personally. Like, yeah. 2-1 is too close to a draw for me. For me, like, I just gotta go 4-0 and then, like, take a 2-1. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll take a 2-1, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna go for 4 wins. Like, yesterday, I knew, last stream, 3 days ago against Southampton, I knew it'd be a close game, so I said 2-1, because I could see a draw happening, and a draw came. So I'm like, do you know what? Let's put some good vibes out there. I'm expecting a win. Crystal Palace and Man United are ready to come out the tunnel. Obviously, we're playing away. So, you know, home advantage, does that exist? With no crowds?
Maybe it does exist. They're used to playing in the stadium a little bit more, but I think at the highest level of I don't think it does.
I don't know if there's actually. I don't think home advantage is a thing. As in, certain teams play shit at home and a lot better away. Yeah. I think teams have a preferred playing home or away, right? Like statistics, Man United. You've seen their stats, like 300 games being up at half time. They haven't lost a single game from 300 games. Up at halftime by one goals, yeah. So they won over 270 and then drew like 13. All right, 2.9k subs. We're almost there, Sam. Let's smash it today, lads. Let's get 20 likes on the stream, you know, for our special guest. Maybe get him on again in the future if he has the time.
If he performs.
If he performs. So far, so good though. Not gonna lie. You're drinking your life away. Anyone want to join? Well, we're here for you. Yeah. Cheers, man. Cheers. I know it's a bit rough with Villa and that, but things will get better, you know. Things will get better.
I was going to say try being an Arsenal fan, but I think it's bad because Villa are in a terrible situation right now.
What's up, Juan? Great day, mates. Yeah, great day. Weather's great. Excited to watch the game. What more can I say? What more can I say? I mean, it could be better. Could be better, but, you know. I'll take what we have.
Will be better when Man United win.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure of that.
Big time, big time. Let's go. We're about to kick off in a minute. Wouldn't want to miss that.
No.
Wouldn't want to miss the kickoff. Make sure you're on your telly. You got BT on.
Yeah, we've got the teams about to come out now.
God, I messed up my hair. How'd you even mess up this hair? It's messy, isn't it? It's a messy haircut.
That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah. Nice here in Boston, beautiful day. Man, watching from Boston, that's sick. Shout out to Boston, man. Yeah, we're watching from Swansea in the United Kingdom. Well, the weather's perfect as well, you know. We don't often get sun and it's pretty warm today. Yeah, United are kicking off right about now.
Yeah.
Against Palace. And, yeah, like we said, score predictions. I'm expecting an easy win for United here. It's a big game, though. Maybe I'm a bit too confident, but you know what? You gotta back your team. You gotta back your team.
I have a question for you, Pedro.
Yes.
In what area would Man United have to improve or sign a player if they wanted to compete for the...
One position?
Or overall, what would you do if you were the manager? What would you tell your board? This is what we need to do for next season to win the league.
Okay, so priority is a right winger for sure. Obviously, Greenwood's been doing great right mid / striker, but I reckon he'd play better in his natural position, which is up front. And we need someone like a Sancho. I think everyone in the chat would agree with me. Sancho is what United need. No doubt about that. We're missing a true right winger. Daniel James isn't quite there yet. You know, Greenwood isn't there to be starting every game. He's a young player who needs to get, you know, maybe half of the games coming off the bench. Maybe starting a couple of games. He's a rotation player for now. And yeah, I reckon right winger priority. Maybe a CDM to replace Matic because Matic is getting old. You know, I'd say CDM and right wing. Maybe a centre back because some people are saying, you know, is Lindelof and Maguire good enough to win you the Premier League? Well, that's a good question because Man City and Liverpool arguably have better defenders than that. Laporte or Van Dijk, you want to compare? Yeah, some people would even say Lovren's better than Man United's defence, but that's just a laugh.
Yeah,
that's just taking it too far. Right, guys, I'm going to be straight with you here. We are having technical difficulties, alright? I'm pretty sure the game's kicked off. Keep me posted in the chat while we get the game up and running. We'll keep bringing up the stats, though. There we are, we've kicked off officially. You're from Boston, Massachusetts. Close enough. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I tried. I really tried. Okay. Yeah, America. Yeah, son. Lovren on his day is actually fairly good. Nah, man. Nah. Lovren wouldn't start for United. I reckon Lindelof and Maguire, like, wipe the floor with him. Like, come on.
Yeah, Lovren's definitely not class.
Even, like, Liverpool fans don't even want him in this team, you know? So that says a lot. I think Maguire would get into Liverpool's and Man City's defence, though. I mean, since both of the clubs tried signing him, I reckon he would. I think that's enough.
Maybe he would replace Gomez in Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, big time. And he definitely replaced Otamendi or Stones. And here we are. We actually got the game up and running.
Fantastic.
Okay. And as you can tell, we're 14 seconds in. We're a little behind because of YouTube lag. And we have Palace on the ball. Also, guys, quick little reminder, you guys know the drill. No fake scores in the chat or you'll get timed out or banned. And please don't leak scores because we're obviously a little behind. We don't want to have the game spoiled for us. So I know the mod will take care of it. I appreciate all of you showing up as well. So let's get started. Let's watch the game. And I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're finally here. I was actually getting scared about my BT not working. But we're here now. Oh, sound. That's a relief. Gomez is shit, says Lee. Yeah, really. Oh, Lee just said, right, that, what's his name? Lovren is good, but Gomez is shit. I reckon 99% of Liverpool fans would disagree with that. That's a controversial opinion.
I disagree with that, saying that he's shit. Gomez isn't shit. he's maybe not the quality where you'd expect a Premier League centre-back to be. But then, he's good enough to be in the top 6 team, I believe.
Oh yeah, Gomez, yeah. He's young, he's going to get better. And that's a good shot from Crystal Palace. Good save from David De Gea. Ashin, show the freaking match. I can't do that, mate. That's illegal. Obviously, if you want to watch the match in the UK, you can go to BT1 and pay like 80 quid a month to watch some Premier League matches.
Yep.
Use code Patriot for this. Don't have a discount code yet. We're not there yet.
It's a good shot from Zaha.
Yeah, it was a really good shot from Zaha, but you know, you'd expect the #1 keeper in the world to save that any day, and he has.
I would expect the number one keeper in the world to save that, yeah, but the number one keeper would have caught that as well. And they had to parry that away, see.
Oh,
so.
well. Where can I watch it? Yeah, like I said, it's on BT. Some people use other means of watching the game. But it's on BT in the UK. If you're in America, I'm pretty sure it's on like NSNBC Sport. And depends where you're from, really. Right, so what do you think of the start right now?
From the start, I think it was a very good start from Crystal Palace already. We're 2 minutes in and they've been in the Man United box. They took a shot, but just a matter of time until Man United score. Yeah, actually score. Then Crystal Palace might want to, the individual players might want to show what they can do, like Zaha just did. Cut inside, lovely shot. So,
especially since he wants to move, and he's been wanting to move for a while now. I reckon he'll be playing his A game, surely. And yeah, like we said, interesting lineup. 2 changes in United's squad. United are the favourites, obviously. Challenging for top 4, and this game would put them. Actually, this game would keep them in 4th, 5th, depending on goal difference. Because Leicester are just ahead with goal difference, but they'll be on the same points and 1 point behind Chelsea. So this game is just part of the process. United have also got 2 games remaining after this one, which will be West Ham and Leicester in the league. And if they win all 3 games, I think they get in 3rd. Alright, Fosun Mensah on the ball. He's looking good, He's passing the ball well. One thing Martial, trying things. Look at him running with the ball, full of energy. Not the best pass, but he gets there, He apologises.
Smart as well, better than losing the possession.
Oh yeah,
Can play forward, play sideways, exactly.
Exactly. And one thing I do hate already is United's kit. I don't like us playing in this 3rd kit. I do like our home kit. Obviously, it would have been a clash, so I understand why we're playing this one, but I do not like the creamy kit we're playing. It just sucks.
They have a 3rd?
That's a 3rd.
That is a 3rd, yeah. It's also away black.
Yeah. A lot better than this one, trust me. It's got a nice pattern on it, but it just looks bad from afar. Alright, Rashi here on the ball. Calm passing, players passing to Pogba, Rashi. I like how we're playing really forward of the pitch. Like, most of our players are in the opposition half. Wan-Bissaka on the ball, loses possession, but we get a throw in.
Yep.
It's all good, I like the fact of going for it from the start. We're not playing possession, we're not playing on the back. We're looking for an attack, which we haven't really done against Southampton from the start. And here we have a dangerous fucking attack from Townsend. I didn't see that last defender. I thought they were in, but yeah, safe. Alright. Come on. Pogba doing well, putting pressure on him, doing his job. Do you know what? The thing is, I feel comfortable when a team, especially a lower team, scores first against United, because they play better when they're behind. They go in for it. It sounds a bit dumb, but when United are 1 or 2 goals ahead, well, 1 goal ahead rather, they play for the 3 points, They take the pressure off like they did against Southampton, 2-1 ahead, instead of getting a 3rd. They had some chances, but they opted for defending, and that was a good defensive clear from Tuanzebe again. United playing smart on the ball. That's a foul on Martial. Referee's I think he's reaching for his pocket here.
Then look, 4.5 minutes in, and it's twice that they've been in the box already. Crystal Palace in the Man United box, and so far nothing from Man United yet, other than a nice little cut inside from Rashford, but that was on the halfway line.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So far, nothing coming from either side, though. No dangerous chances. So far, it's a slow start, but potential. I see potential in this game. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Barca are losing 1-0 to Osasuna. Live update from the Spanish League. No way. Osasuna. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, mate. Barca. Do you know what? Barca aren't on the best of form recently, are they?
They're not playing very good at all.
Same with Real Madrid, though. The 2 giants winning, Champions Leagues dominating Champions League for 15 years. What happened to them? What the hell happened to them? Because they're not got their form. They're not up there yet. I reckon it's a transitional period. You know, you have the big players moving on, like Ronaldo for Real Madrid. Meanwhile, for Barca, you have you know, Neymar. Since Neymar left, I think they've started struggling as well.
Yeah.
They haven't replaced him, and crazy thing is they tried signing him back already, and don't know why they would sell him. I guess they thought Dembele or Coutinho would replace him, but I think that was bad transfer decisions actually from Barca. Yo, Shaqzilla, what's up? Sam's 16 points off 2.5k. Congrats, Sam. You're almost there, mate. You're almost there. You a couple more points. You know what happens at 1 million points, right?
No. What happens?
You basically, listen, guys. Everyone listening. At 1 million points, you get your own custom Patriot tank. One tank.
I need to start racking up those
Yeah,
points.
the more you watch, the more you subscribe, like, donate, become a member, the more points you get. And all you do, right, is you go to your local bank, any like Lloyd's, Barclays, you walk in and you're like, excuse me, I'd like to redeem my Patriot tank. And they'll be like, show us proof of the Patriot points. You show them your phone. There you are.
That's why you needed a lift the other day. You were sorting it out when you...
Don't tell them. But things are in progress. We got the blueprint. We got the rights. The tanks are in production. Yeah, so far, you know, we're 8 minutes in. 0-0 at the time. You know, hopefully get a goal, get ahead by half time for me. I reckon that should be a priority here for Manchester United. I think that's what we want to get, a goal. I mean, I reckon the players respect Ollie and they don't want him screaming at them at half time. I reckon he's one of those managers, you know? Plays it off, smiling in front of the camera. We talked about it. Behind the scenes, oh, he's like a Sir Alex.
You think?
Oh yeah.
You think he shouts?
Oh yeah. I think he throws things around like.
He's managed by Sir Alex, so maybe he did pick that up.
Yeah, I don't think he takes any shit. Yeah, don't gamble, kids. Big time. Don't gamble. Obviously, gamble responsibly. You pissed all your money away, Sam, on gambling. Yeah. Hope you actually haven't pissed all of your money away. And do you know what? Palace are actually looking good here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they are creating more attacks, but United defensively cut all of them out.
Lovely tackle by McTominay just now outside the box.
Yeah. I'll take it, you know. We're looking very solid defensively. I can't see us slipping up at the back. That's going to come back and bite me now. You know what happens as soon as you say something.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Pogba with a nice ball down to Rashi on the wing to Wan-Bissaka. Can we whip one in? It's a low-driven pass cut out by Palace. Van Aanholt, it goes out for a corner there. Bruno will probably going to be on it. I reckon a Maguire header would be perfect now.
His head would be perfect for the ball, definitely. Straight in the goal.
Oh yeah. I think he's only scored 1 goal for United so far. He had like two goals actually this season, but he's had like 2-3 goals offside or disallowed for a foul. I'm like, come on. Did you get a haircut, Pete? Yeah, mate. Yeah, like she got a couple of days ago. Cut my own hair actually, guys. You might not believe it because it looks so good, but cut my own hair. And that was a good corner actually. Palace cleared it in the end, and
It did fall to Maguire.
It did fall to Maguire, so half of my prediction was right. And oof, that's a dangerous through ball, but David De Gea is there. He learned that one from Neuer. He pushes out of goal and he clears it. Do you reckon Van Aanholt would fit in the United team? No. I reckon he's quality, and he could probably play for any top. He's at least a mid-table, maybe top 6 player. I guess he's not a top 4 player, if you know what I mean. But he's like 5th to mid-table, yeah, easily. I think he'd get into most teams. I just think United's Luke Shaw has been incredible on form lately. Same with Brandon Williams, and let's watch back that header. Maguire. Don't know where he heads it down. He heads it like sideways.
I think he absolutely misheaded that. He just didn't mean to send the ball there.
Maybe he went for a pass. Maybe he spotted someone, and you never know. But it's another corner now. This time from the other side. And that's a really interesting setup for the corner. Bruno whips it in. High. And that's a header over the bar from Big Man again.
Just over.
Do you know what? At least we're getting the crosses in on Maguire, you know? If you give him those chances, he's going to score him. He knows how to head the ball.
The ball's looking for him.
Ollie is not looking impressed. He's like, boys, where's the goals? Patriots predicted 4-0. Where's the goals, man? Dom, are you happy with Tierney? In my personal opinion, he's been really good for us lately. That's from Kubz.
I think he's absolutely fantastic for us lately. He's played left centre back, replacing Kolasinac against Liverpool. Fantastic. I think he should stay there from now on. He's very good pushing forward, but I just don't want to see Kolasinac back in the team. I'd say the same about Luis, but there's simply nobody else we could play.
Yeah, I reckon he's been a great signing. Actually, when he signed for you, I was jealous we didn't go for him, because how much did you pay for him?
25 million.
Exactly. I reckon that's a low price for a player of his potential, at least, because he's a young player. He's proved himself in the Scottish League. I think he was a gamble worth taking, and I think he's been good for you so far. Obviously, injury when he joined, but I would have taken him for United then. But with Luke Shaw's current form, with Brandon Williams stepping up, I don't think he'd fit United, and I see why we didn't go for him. But yeah, Arsenal big time. Reckon he'll be in like 2-3 years. He could be one of the best in the league if you actually start playing good football and make some signings.
He doesn't have to be so careful that if he messes up, there's nobody behind him to.
Yeah, the pressure's off. He's not got like competition or anyone making him look bad. He's not in anyone's shadow. Let's be honest. Who's really like? Who's there to show him up?
Kolasinac is the only other left back that we have, and was being utilised as a centre back. But now Kolasinac has even been dropped from that position, and Tierney took his position there. So,
and I'd say Kolasinac has been really poor for Arsenal lately, especially with that goal they gave away against was it Spurs when he passed back to Luis. I'd pin that blame on Kolasinac actually. Luis could have done better, but Kolasinac gave away the goal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So not only that, but I just think he's been a bit shaky. But the game you played before Spurs, which was it Sheffield you played or something?
So we dropped points then.
You got a win, and I remember Kolasinac being really solid for you.
I can't remember who we played before that.
Yeah, Southampton or Sheffield, that kind of club.
When we first signed Kolasinac, I was very excited. I thought he was going to be a step up from Monreal at least. Monreal was a solid left back, don't get me wrong, but there was times where he was getting bullied aside by the wingers.
Yeah. And
I thought Kolasinac was going to bring that little physicality to the team that Arsenal lacked back then. They were playing very technical football. Ooh,
close. Good chance for United. Ball in the box. And that's a foul there, is it?
No, I don't think that's going to... No, absolutely ignored.
Dropped. I think that was a fair challenge, must have been. But yeah, do you know what? I actually agree with you with Kolasinac as well. When you signed him from the German league, he, I think, was in the team of the season. And looking back on him, I thought to myself, he's a left wing back, fast, strong, who can deliver a ball, who can tackle. I thought he could do anything right on that left wing back role, and I really rated him. But I don't think he's lived up to the hype.
He definitely hasn't lived up to the hype.
I think he got his big move, and he wasn't there to like compete for anything. You know what I mean? Like he's like, oh yeah, I got a big team move, big contract. I don't know. Maybe that's just my perception of him, but I reckon he hasn't lived up to, his potential and what I expected of him. But then again, I don't really care. I'm not an Arsenal fan, am I?
Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
Very impressed with Rob Holding though against Liverpool. I think a fantastic centre back performance from him.
Alright, Mark's watching the game, and so far United have been good, yeah. You're predicting 3-1 to United, yeah. I mean, both teams are playing well. Palace are actually looking alright as well. We're a bit behind you guys because of YouTube delay, so please don't leak any scores in the chat. Don't do any fake scores, because the mod might time you out or even ban you on the channel. You don't want that. Trust. We drew with Leicester the game before Spurs lost, says that one guy. Who drew with Leicester?
Arsenal drew with Leicester 1-0. With Jamie Vardy's late equaliser.
Right, yeah, of course.
Where Nketiah got sent off.
That one. I didn't watch that game, no. We watched the one before and the one after.
We watched 2-0 Wolves. And we watched
That's the one. Kolasinac played well that game. I think that's the game, yeah. I don't know. Well, I think Ceballos will get straight in your team,
Ceballos?
Yeah.
If I do hope we sign him on the full permanent
Is
contract.
he not?
He's still unknown.
He's on Real Madrid. Oh, sorry, Ceballos. I meant Saliba. Yeah. I'm stupid.
Oh, Saliba. Yeah. I think Saliba would be fantastic for Arsenal. That centre back. I'd even play Rob Holding with him. Go back to 4 up the back.
Yeah, I think those two would work well together. Obviously, I reckon he'd just shop there, and he'd be a different level of defending.
Mm-hmm.
I think Arteta will be impressed with him, and I reckon he'd make an impact. Because he can't get much worse than at least David Luiz. I just don't rate him. I don't reckon a lot of people do. And Arsenal are missing that creativity. That's why he should play Ozil, but that's nothing personal. That's a personal opinion and it's controversial. Yeah, Ozil's very controversial right now. People saying Arsenal are missing that creativity. Why not play Ozil? But then again, if he doesn't want to play, if the gaffer doesn't like him, there must be a reason why Arteta isn't playing him.
He definitely doesn't fit into the formation Arsenal play. The 3-4-3, where they play with two central midfielders. Whereas Ceballos arguably could be as creative as Ozil.
Yeah.
But he works a bit harder backwards as well. That's probably the main reason why Ozil isn't getting enough game time.
But he's not even getting on the bench, is he?
No, he's not even on the bench now, so maybe that's Arteta's way of telling him, mate, you're a lost cause, just leave in January. Get us a bit of money.
Is his contract expiring or?
No, 2021.
2021, so he's got 2 seasons. Well,
yeah,
1.5. Well, 1 and 3 games.
Kubz in the chat saying Vardy should have got sent off on a challenge on Mustafi. Absolutely right. If Nketiah had a red card for doing that to the Leicester centre back, then Vardy's challenge on Mustafi should have been straight red as well.
Is my mate a streamer? Are you a streamer?
I am not a streamer. No, I tried. I've done it a couple of times, but nothing full time.
No. You used to do a bit of CS, didn't you?
I used to do a bit of CS here on Twitch.
Do you know what though? He has been in a couple of streams. If you don't know, Dom here, he's been there on the CS, streams. Me, Jimmy, and him play a couple of games. Valorant as well. So you guys probably recognize his voice. I reckon he could do a good streamer. He's doing a good job right now, co-commentating. And Arteta's more concerned with stability at the back right now, which is why he's not deploying a 10. He's dropped Lacazette into a false 9 role, and he's played really well since. I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
Since then, Lacazette has been alright. The banger he scored against Spurs when you lost 2-1.
Yeah.
But then again, he scores that banger, right? You're like, damn, Arsenal might win this. 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
1-1.
It's back to normal then, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's just not good enough, is it? And so far, United still 0-0. Palace had another attack. De Gea's got the ball. Say easy for him. No trouble.
Apart from the 2 or 3 corners Man United had this game, they haven't really shown much other than that. Every other time, it's Crystal Palace just seem to be pushing more.
Yeah, couldn't agree more with you right now. Yeah, interesting though, really interesting. And Ozil doesn't care, he loves the cash. That's why he's a controversial topic, because some people are like, oh yeah, it's the manager's fault, some people are saying it's Ozil's fault. I guess it's all down to personal opinion, because there's no public news on him. There must be a reason why he's not getting played though, and he should be starting, He's been Arsenal's best attacking midfielder for a while, I think he's got the most assists, top 10 most assists this decade overall in European football, so I would have taken him out United 2 years ago when he was actually, playing class.
I don't think the system that Arsenal are playing right now works, considering Arsenal have a problem with centre-backs, but they choose to play 3 centre-backs instead of 2 in a normal 4-4 defender formation. But I'm not Michael Arteta, I'm not the football genius.
Oh yeah, speaking of him, you just called him a football genius. Do you mean that? Do you think he's Arsenal quality? Do you reckon he'll be getting you titles or bring you back to where you were or something like that?
Since he came, there hasn't been a game where Arsenal have been dominated by the other team. The only games they lost was on their own accord. Yeah. And there's Kolasinac passing back to Luiz and Son intercept. There's nothing Arteta can do about that.
So you wouldn't say Arsenal's losses or bad performances reflect on Arteta's coaching, just on the quality of the players and all that.
Yeah,
that's a nasty foul. I just want to interrupt you there. It's late, and I reckon that's a bucket. That's a yellow at least. It's a dangerous tackle. Togs up. Pogba's going to be taking a free kick. We're 22 minutes in with United, and I reckon they're going to get a goal soon. And Yokai, sorry I missed your chat earlier. Palace look the better team so far, says Lee, and do you know what? I must agree. But then again, yeah, whatever. Fine. Palace are the better team so far. We're 20 minutes in. What do you want? We'll win the game 4-0 anyway. I'm still sticking to my score. And I use getting a word off the ref once again. Who's the referee today? I missed the referees actually. I can't recognise him by the back of his head. Bald guy. Well, bald. Blonde hair. Balding. Have you realised all the refs are balding or bald? Yeah. Jesus. Stressful. To be fair, they do get a lot of crap. Yeah. Alright, the good cross from Pogba. It's cleared by the fence. And, yeah.
What do you think about Bruno this season?
Well, since he joined, 10 games for United, most goal involvements in the league since his arrival, more than De Bruyne.
I've actually read a statistic about Bruno Fernandes since his transfer.
It's actually Bruno Fernandes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, Bruno Fernandes. Well, since his transfer to Man United, the only player in European football that had more goals and assists, goal contributions than him, is Lionel Messi.
Is it?
It is.
Since he's come in?
That's what I've read. I don't know how true this is.
Might be a bit outdated because I've read a stat about Messi scoring 1 goal in the last 9 games for Barca. But then again, maybe it wasn't up to date, that stat, right? But I know that in the Premier League, since he's joined, he's got most goal and assists. He's played 9 or 10 games and he's got 13 goals and assist contributions. And people are like, oh yeah, he scores penalties. Well, good, he's meant to score them. Second of all, he wins them. Exactly. And third of all, he's only scored 2 or 3 pens for United. He's given his pen to Rashford before. He's given one of his pens to Pogba, I'm pretty sure. And I think it's a lot more than the goals and assists. Even if you took him away, he's creating chances.
Especially for a midfielder.
He's playing good balls, and he contributes. He runs back as well. I don't even care if he did it right, but he runs back. He can play a ball forward. We're having a drink break as well. Yeah. And cheers. Hello, Kazakhstan football. Welcome. I think United are going to get top 4. Definitely. I've made a little prediction here on my notes. So, I myself in my brain simulated the remaining 3 games for United, Leicester and Chelsea. So first and second, Liverpool and Man City, no debate. Man United in third on 68 points, 3 wins from the last remaining games. Chelsea 67 points, 1 win and 1 draw. Leicester 65 points, win and a loss against United. And 68 points for United, 67 for Chelsea, 65 for Leicester. That's if my predictions are correct. Obviously, I could be wrong. So far, United, Crystal Palace are 0-0. They need to get this win and win the following 2 games. So the pressure's on.
You think Leicester will beat Spurs?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Check the notes.
Yes, that's. I'm just double checking that.
Computer says yes.
Instan says, I think you're wrong. Well, let me know your prediction. Obviously, nobody's right or wrong until it happens. And look, United are playing Palace, then West Ham and Leicester in the league. I reckon we'll win all 3 games. And if we do, we're on 68 points. I reckon Chelsea will win a game against either Liverpool or Wolves and draw one. I'm not sure which one they'll win and draw, but I'm sure they're not going to get 6 points. I'm thinking Liverpool might give them 3 points just to finish above United. Do you know what I mean? Because they're already not going to beat any records. They're not going to be invincible. They're not going to get 100 points, right? So they're going to let Chelsea win because Chelsea beat City to win them the league. Plus they'll be like, you get Championship European football, United miss out. Do you know what I mean? I could see that happening, but maybe I'm just a bit too into it. So I reckon they'll get a draw and a win against Liverpool and Wolves, which is 4 points, putting them on 67. And I reckon Leicester will win 2 games against Sheffield, which they won. So my prediction came in. And Spurs, and then lose against United. So if that comes in, which is all viably possible in my opinion, based on current form, that's how the table will finish. Liverpool, City, Man United, Chelsea, Leicester. Just check the remaining games, and you'll see. Figure out your own points. When's it starting? 9? The game's actually started. We're 26 minutes in. The game's on BT if you want to watch it. What do you guys think of Tierney? We just talked about Tierney. Great signing. Good price for him. Obviously injured for part of the season, but since he's come in, I think he's been solid for you. From what Celtic fans told me, he's an Iron Man. Yeah, definitely. I think he'll be your left back for the next 5-6 years. You know.
I do hope so because he's good quality left back, especially with Arsenal need a defender that can do both up and down. Stop playing Saka left back.
Yeah, once again, Crystal Palace attacking here. You know, on the wing, and it's a good cross, header over the bar. And what I'm gonna say though, I think the 5 players in midfield are helping create the chances, but there's not enough of them in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? They got the ball, they whip it in, but there's nobody there. So I reckon if they play like a 4-4-2, they'll be more lethal in the box, but they wouldn't be getting the ball as much. While United, I think they're playing it a bit safe right now, actually. I think they want to keep possession. They're not forcing a chance, they're waiting for a chance. And Pogba's got a lot of pressure on him for 2 players. He's keeping the ball well, and mate, that's what a world-class player does. Keeps the ball until he gets a good pass. Opened up the midfield, opened up the left side, Fosu Mensah, nice 1-2 with Bruno. McTominay on the ball, come on United. I'm feeling some hype here, I'm feeling some vibes. Good ball down to Rashford, down to number 10. Oh, down the wing. Come on, Fosu-Mensah, whip it in. That's not the best cross, but he'll get that to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shoots on his left. Don't shoot.
Don't do that.
Nah, it's on his left. It's okay. He got the ball. He's keeping it. He's superb defensively, but he just hasn't got it attackingly yet. Attacking-wise. But then again, he's only 20. He's going to learn to whip a ball, and he can learn to do some step overs. You know, never too late to learn. Palace are looking decent. Yes, the Palace are looking decent. Piotr's asking how the game's going. I'd say it's like a 60-40 to Palace right now. They've got a little edge. They're creating more, but then again, no one's created a clear-cut chance yet for me.
Absolutely not. No.
So yeah, McTominay for me's looked really good. Really good. Like he's coming for Matic. He's doing a big job because Matic has been one of our best players since the restart. And solid. What can I say? One of our best players on the ball so far. One of our best players on the pitch so far, actually. Martial looking good as well. Pogba, Bruno obviously looking good. Greenwood and Rashford didn't have the ball too much so far for me. But now we got the ball with Fosu-Mensah. He's good, looking good as well. So far, good touch there from Rashi. Martial,
back
go on.
Side. He's known for those.
Come on. In the box, he plays one across. Shoots! Oh!
Yeah, he missed that.
Greenwood sliced that on his left. And I think he was going for a Rashford in the box, or whoever that was. He didn't want to play it there. But that was good dribbling and a good run of... that was a good run by Martial, yeah. He was going for Bruno in the box. Bruno ran past it. Bruno did what he could with it, and... oh, yeah, bounced.
Yeah, just sliced that off as well. Other foot.
9 out of 10 times top bins by Bruno. We know him. Yo, Rotty Rate. Thank you for the rate, Rotty. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the Patriots fam. Make sure you guys... hit that like, hit a sub. We're almost at, 2.9k. And let's smash 20 likes today. Let me know if you're watching the game as well. Let me know who you're supporting. Oh, and that's a nasty foul. It's going to be a yellow there. I think we missed that. Slab heads down.
Big man, you get up.
Ayew standing over him like... Phew.
X1 player.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
If anything, it was a... they both jumped for the ball. Heads collided. I think he'll be up in no time and... hopefully can finish the game. I wouldn't trust Bailly. Oh no, please no. Oh no, Bailly just stood up from the bench like, I'm gonna come on, boss man. Yeah, if Maguire comes off, I'll be stressed. He's not actually looking good. It looks like he's in pain. He's nice, scared. The thing is, I rate Bailly, but he's reckless. He's just reckless. Like he'd try to dribble around the back. He'll do some, yeah. Don't trust him. Yo, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, James. Yeah, Bailly will win up. If he comes on, if we have Bailly, Lindelof, Fosu-Mensah, and Wan-Bissaka, this game could go completely different. I reckon Maguire's got the leadership skills. He's consistent. He makes mistakes, and we know he makes mistakes, but he doesn't make them often, and he's, he does a lot more good than bad. Okay, he's following the finger. Oh, he looks dizzy as fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, the medical staff is checking if his head's fine. No, he's coming off. Oh my god. It looks like he's... Oh. Ooh, I'm scared.
He does look a bit lost, doesn't he?
Yeah, Rotty, I'd appreciate if you stop spamming, mate. Thank you. I think United are a few signings away from being legit contenders. Biggest issue is depth. I don't know. I don't think depth is the biggest issue. I think quality is, because we have depth. We don't have quality. As in... Our depth is Lingard and Pereira. Like, yeah, get rid of them. But yeah, midfield though, we have McTominay and Fred on the bench. I reckon they're potentially good enough to start. Maguire's gone off the sideline. I think he's going to take a minute. I can't see him continuing. He looks dizzy. Have you heard he actually played like 2 months with an injury?
Did he?
Yeah.
What injury is it?
He was on really strong painkillers. I think he had a torn muscle or something. But he was like, I'm captain. I'm stepping up. So, you got to give him some credit. And he's back on the pitch. Big man. He looks fresh already. I was really worried about him coming off. Hopefully he finishes the game. Hopefully nothing serious happened. But he looked like, yeah. He looked unconscious for a second. I'm not going to lie.
He did.
He wasn't responding.
Yeah, I love the tackle line there. I don't know.
Maguire's back. Yeah, Dylan, I'm really happy to see him back as well. I was really stressed then. But yeah, he's back for us. He's playing. And United on the attack here. They're making the most of it. They're running down the wing. Lovely. Wan-Bissaka here. Can he whip one in? That's a good pass down to Tony Martial. Oh my god, lovely play to Pogba. Penalty! That's a pen! Come on! Oh, shut up!
It is Manchester United, so it might have been, but I don't think it will.
Look back at it. Look back at it.
We will see.
Pogba played the ball in, he got tripped up. Do you know the thing is, like, there's a rule book, right? You follow the rule book, not your opinions. If there's contact in the box, it's a bloody pen. You know the rule. Oh, piss off. Get up. God, someone's really hyped about Rotty in the chat. Kevin De Bruyne is better than Bruno Fernandes, says it's Dan. Well, you know, depends how you look at it. If you're looking on the last season or two, well, last 2 seasons, Bruno's better since he's won 2 Player of the Month awards. But if you're looking at the last 2 years or the whole season, arguably De Bruyne is better. Yeah. It depends. I think De Bruyne is better because I'll get slated if I say Bruno's better. But look, oh, but De Bruyne do that, or he wouldn't. Yeah, shut up.
The thing is, Bruno could become the best attacking midfielder in the league, but De Bruyne has already proven in the Premier League.
I can't dispute that. And so far, United looking good defensively, looking good in midfield, creating chances, and here we go. That's Greenwood on the counter. Oh, this is going to be a goal. Nice through. Oh, not the best through ball. I take it back. Yeah. If it was a bit lighter on Bruno, Bruno would have taken a touch. Who the fuck is Rotty? Oh, I love that chat. I don't know. Rotty in the chat.
Who is Rotty?
I don't know. Rotty Raiders. Thanks for joining, bro. I appreciate it. If you don't stop spamming Rotty, I will time you out, mate. Like other people trying to say, get a say in the chat. That's a pen.
I don't know, man.
No. Look back. If you're looking back, let me know in the chat.
He was going one way and then he turned into the player.
So Pogba's in the box, right? He plays the ball across. He tripped him up. He tripped him up. Did he not fall?
Oh, he fell. But
was there contact? Was there contact?
Halfway down as he was falling, yes.
Contact. If United didn't get like 10 penalties or 7 penalties this season, whatever it is, that would have been a penalty. But just because they already had the threshold, or you already had 10, why do you want more? They can get Man United can get kicked in the face in the box, and they'll be like, "Nah, you already had 10 penalties this season." No pen, I'd say, says Lee. Oh, come on, typical Liverpool supporter.
Is that a pen?
You're mad. For what? What, you trying to tell me that's a pen in their box? In their box? In their box?
No, on
yeah, in their box. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Someone's getting bucked here. I'm not sure. I think Wan-Bissaka got bucked. That's a bit harsh, I'd say. That's never a yellow. Come on, is that a yellow?
No, that's not a yellow, 100%. But you could have been
a foul, sure. A foul, yeah. If the foul on Fernandes, it was a dive. No, I'm on about the foul on Pogba when Pogba. I reckon that's a foul. The thing is, outside the pen box, he'd be given as a foul. No doubt. So why is it not given as a penalty in the box? He's got an agenda. He has.
I do have an agenda. If it was on a halfway line, yes, it may have been a foul, and they would have given a free kick.
Contact in the box, but it's a penalty.
It's different.
Change the rules then.
Is it a penalty?
Alright, you don't support Liverpool, Lee. I know, I'm just messing. I was just having a laugh. Sorry, mate. Yeah, Rotty's been timed out for spamming. You're not being deleted, you'll be back in 300 seconds, mate. Just don't spam Rotty. Some people are trying to say like hi and stuff, and yeah. God, look at that, look at those chats. Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you saying earlier, United are a few signings away from title contenders. I think, well, if you just look at their form, right? 18 games undefeated in all comps.
Yes.
Best run on form in Europe, actually, that is, based on all those 18 games. All wins, 4 draws. So, if they keep that consistency and form, if players manage to stay uninjured and fit, and we sign someone like a Sancho, I'm not going to say we're going to win the league because I'm not that naive, but I reckon top 3 we should be getting next season if we sign Sancho, yes.
Okay, so who do you say is winning the league next season? If you were to put your money on one team
right now
to win the league next season, yeah.
No signings or what?
Well, because, you know, anything could happen.
Well,
but
obviously Man City and Liverpool are favourites. I'd probably lean towards Man City, if anything. It depends who they sign, like, you know. I think Man City. I think they wouldn't let Liverpool do them twice.
I think Man City would win it as well. I think the fame has already gone to Liverpool's head, and I think it's just going to be even worse next season.
Right, yeah, definitely. And it's another corner for United. I think they had like 5 this game already, so if anyone bet on corners, you're in good luck. Bruno, he can whip one in though, he's good. Just, you know, Maguire goes for it, and yeah. His head hurts though, so maybe.
Been looking for him all game though. Maguire.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's another one.
That was real close, that one.
It's about the third chance Maguire had in the box already. Both looking for him. One of those could go in.
That one, no.
That was close. That was close.
The defender Defender wasn't there. I said, "Oh look, Saka look, he threw him off. Well defending, well marked. That's how you do it. United. That's how you mark. They don't really know what to do in marking 96-minute corners. Bruno marking. Maguire marking. Saka. Is that what I'm marking? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, match attempts, 3 attempts for the Palace, 4 attempts for United. United haven't had a shot on target yet. 38 minutes in, you'd think they would have a shot on target. I think it's down to... I think this just shows how much of an impact Luke Shaw has had this season, at least since the return of football. Because all the attacks have been coming for him and Rashford on the left. Or Martial with a mad dribble there. Ref's going to pull out his card. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, Tony Marshall's being fouled all game. Townsend has got to watch out. Yeah. Tone down on the drink, Sam. Things are going to get better. Foster Mensah, though, like, honestly, like, he's doing...
You would say that as he kicks the ball out.
No, honestly though, like, for me, like, he's the third choice, right? All he has to do is not fuck up majorly. Like, I'd take an average 6 performance from him, and so far, he's doing better than average for me. Lost possession just then, which makes him, whatever. If this game was only this guy, we could hear Roy Keane tear into United. Yeah, that's what we're missing out on today. But oh no, that's Palace here. Good save from De Gea once again. Yeah, I think a little slip up there from Maguire. But then again, you have defenders around him. You have a good keeper in the box, in goal. And United are once again on the attack. Nice through ball.
Lovely ball from Bruno.
Oh my god. Rashi, play it back. Rashford.
Too long.
Oh my god. Fuck off. I'm fuming. Bruno. What a wasted ball. Oh, down the wing to Rashford. Right wing. Rashford takes too long. Bruno was calling for it in the box. He must have not seen him.
Fantastic pass from Bruno, but yeah, wasted opportunity from Rashford. Either take it yourself or give it. Just waited too long. Palace had the chance to reset there.
Oh, that was the best. That would have been the best chance of the game for me. The best pass of the game as well. Imagine that though. Pogba and Bruno do those passes regularly. Like, it's just class. And they're showing the replay here for Palace's attack. I mean, Palace aren't looking bad.
No.
2 shots on target. Easy work for the keeper. Maguire had 3 headshots now, yeah. 4 if you count them in clash. But no, Maguire's actually looking quite alright in the box. He's getting the crosses. Bruno's whipping him in. I reckon you give him one more. It's going in. Alright, 41 minutes in. What are you saying, Dom? We getting a goal this half? And who's getting it? That's the question. Who's getting a goal?
Maybe a late one, but Crystal Palace are looking a lot better than I thought they would be. I thought they're going to be easily winning 1-0 by now. At least 1-0. Comfortably winning 1-0 by now. But it's Crystal Palace are playing very well. I won't be surprised if they do get at least 1 goal this game though.
Well, I'm actually ripping a page out of my notebook, because at the end of the match I like to do score ratings for Man United players. And if you want to take down any notes about any players, I'd love to get your reaction on the score ratings. I'll come up with mine, you come up with yours, see how close we are, because, yeah, I'm probably going to go a bit higher than you on most of them.
I would assume.
There you are. Get yourself a pen. You guys can join in as well. If you got, if you got a pen and paper, or just memorize it, get some score ratings on. You know the starting 11, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to bother with subs unless they get a big
unless they're impact players, yeah.
And perfect, perfect. So far for me, no one's done nothing too bad. No one's done nothing too crazy. Bruno's looking good for me. Maguire's running out of the ball. Martial's looking good for me. McTominay probably my best player so far for me. De Gea obviously making good saves. And 6 is like an average performance, so anything under 5 is like, like this is like the best part of the stream for me at the end when, you know, I get to talk about my favourite best performers. Usually Luke Shaw would be up there, but fortunately, it's not.
Big fan of Luke Shaw, aren't you?
I think I like him even more.
Oh, there's a big chance. Is that a penalty?
Maguire got taken down.
Is that a penalty? No.
Maguire got taken down by Crystal Palace attacker. Ref says never in a million years. And that's Zaha going down in the pen. Cheeky little git. Your 6-1 guess is out the window. Well, you know, there's always a second half. And, like I was saying, Luke Shaw, I'm a big fan of him. Main reason is because most United fans have an agenda against him. Like, hate him, even though he's factually, statistically performing. Oh yeah, he only got like 8 assists in the last 2-3 seasons. Well, he's a defender, first of all. Second of all, he's really stepped it up this season and towards the end, you know, second half. And it's not his fault that, you know, our attackers didn't finish any of his balls as well. So I think it's a bit overrated. A bit overlooked, at least, not overrated. Alright. What's going on with the game? Yes.
You think McTominay's been a standout player for Man United so far?
I think he's done nothing wrong. He's won the ball. He's run with it well. I don't think he's done a single pass wrong. And in the midfield of Pogba and Bruno to stand out, as a CDM says a lot for me. I think he's done nothing wrong, and that's all his job is: get tackles, keep the ball, do a pass. That's it. And yeah, you can bang one in. We've seen him score goals against City in big games. And Rotti, you've been timed out again, mate. Like, next time, you're probably going to get banned by them. What did they? It's a no bullshit, you know, philosophy right now. If you get on their nerves, they're ruthless. They're in charge of the channel. It's not even me, bro. It's them.
Oh, right in
Can you hear that?
I do.
Alright.
Stop now, though.
Okay. Alright, so 44 minutes in. United on the attack here. It's looking promising. Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Still on the ball. And it's down to McTominay now, actually. He's going to play a ball out wide. Can we get something out of this attack? Bruno plays it down to the wing. Playing the ball around, playing possession. Trying to find an opening here. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka whips it into the box. Ooh. Ooh. And Crystal Palace is just going to clear it. 4 minutes of added time from the referee. I think that's fair since, you know, the whole incident of Maguire. Maybe 3 minutes, but 4 is fair. I'll take it.
Also noticed Rashford and Greenwood swapped wings just now.
The thing is...
Oh, lovely chance.
Come on, United are in. Rashford, shoots. Come on, mug them off. It's in. Come on. Oh, that was an attacker's goal. That was a pure.
Fantastic cutback. Sat down the defence.
Yo, we're 1-0 Man United. In the first half, we got the goal. Whew. That came from nowhere, I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting that. See the replay. So, basically, McTominay plays a good ball out to Bruno. Rashi, back to Bruno. And he plays a through ball. Never offside. Martial does a fake. And Marcus, right? Sits the defender down.
Absolutely.
Mugs off the other defender. Finishes. Puts the keeper down. Oh my god.
Basically an empty net for Rashford. Fantastic finish, but he done all the hard work with that little turn to the other side.
So he put 2 defenders down, put the keeper down, and he finished it. And I think that pass from 1-2 between Martial and Bruno was amazing. I reckon also Martial did really well with the run step over. So yeah, big goal.
That was on the halfway line. That would have been a free kick. It would.
We're talking about the Saka chance now in the box. He got the ball. Zaha, he got the ball. Did you see it then now?
No. I haven't seen him touch the ball. If that was on the halfway line, that would have been a free kick.
Never. He got the ball. Maguire got the ball. So far, United are 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that incident. They'll show it again. And I reckon that goal was good from United. Like, that was an entertaining goal. And 4 players involved in that one. Ooh, good shot. Ooh, Maguire. Another block with his head. Ooh, Greenwood commits a foul. She's shocked there. I don't think nothing happened there. But guys, I'm really hyped now. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know, man. You kind of pushed him.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll let you have that one. Little 18-year-old trips up grown man. Whatever. Whatever. Bruno with another assist, says Dylan. Hell yeah. Yo, do you know what? Bruno, big man player. Crystal Palace, 48 minutes in. Get a nice, cheeky free kick. If Bruno was on it, that would be a goal. Just saying. So, we don't have a Bruno though, so we don't know what happens. De Gea is telling the wall to line up. Little star next to Rashi. For me though, McTominay started that attack, right? Through to Bruno. 1-2 with Martial. Bruno plays Rashford in. He sits 2 men down while Martial's doing a, well, the diversion run pretty much. Oh. And that's the corner taken. It's whipped in. It's a really good shot.
Fantastic save from De Gea.
Going top bins. Not every keeper would save that, mind. I don't think most keepers would. We're watching it back in slow motion. De Gea, good positioning. And that's a big jump. Like a cat.
It's a fantastic save from David De Gea. Top right corner.
Kepa would stand there watching the ball go in. Dom looks identical to my uncle. Is his name secretly Chris Davis?
No, my name's not Chris Davis. Cool name though. Chris.
Davis.
Cool name, Christopher. Cool name.
Yeah.
Man
United. Yes. Rashford on the ball this time. Can he deliver one in the box? It's a woo.
No, he can't.
I think he's full of adrenaline after that goal. Do you know what I mean?
It's Rose Ed. It's far away.
Yeah, safe. But that save replay from a GoPro behind the net. Yeah, like that's an incredible jump from David. So far, he's been consistent. I can't think of a single player playing poorly for United right now, especially since they got the goal. Big involvement from 4 players in that build-up, like I said. The ref's going to blow his whistle any minute now, and there's a lot to talk about half-time. Hey, what's up? You support United, sick. A couple of United supporters in the chat. Love to see it. Now let's get that 20 likes as well. See how the stream's doing. Not bad. Not bad. Nice to see people joining, and that's half-time, guys. That's half-time for United. What do you say? What did you say about half-time? What did you say about that performance from both teams?
Fantastic performance from Crystal Palace, I think. I was not expecting them to be putting as much pressure on Man United as they are. But Man United being a better team, they handled the pressure and then they responded with a goal of themselves on the other end. So, I think very good finish from Rashford, though. I think fantastic goal from Rashford.
I think that's another team, a goal of the season contender. We got one last season with Bruno's goal. Well, do you not think that's a good... Puts 2 defenders down and the keeper. And the keeper. Oh, okay. Typical Arsenal fan. He's probably going to go for Lacazette.
I am thinking about Lacazette. It's a fantastic finish from 25 years out.
Yeah, but it's a runner-up.
It's a runner-up.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Rashford acted there like a proper 9 that's been experienced, very experienced, composed striker. Sits down 2 defenders, sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it into an empty net, basically. Fantastic movement.
Yeah. Big time. So yeah, good half there. If you were to pick one standout player, who would you pick? Probably Rashford for the goal, right? Or would you look at the midfield?
I'd go look at midfield. Look at Bruno. A beautiful through ball over the top. He played for Rashford.
Right wing, yeah.
Yeah.
Creating chances,
wing.
you know. Yeah. So let's say you pick 3 then, because it's hard to narrow it down to one player.
If I was to pick 3, I'd choose Rashford,
or any,
Bruno,
including Palace as well. Let's say we include Palace.
as well.
I don't think there's been any standouts for Palace.
There hasn't been any standouts, no.
Maybe Zaha, maybe Townsend, but besides that, I don't think there's been a single standout.
There's been a lot going down the left side where Zaha plays. I think that's where most of the attacks have come from. But did Zaha play fantastic? No, I don't think he did. He fell over in the box once outside the box. Ref didn't give it as a foul, but they got the free kick. But that's safe from De Gea as well in that free kick.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
De Gea. Do you know what? De Gea is overlooked as well. Like you expect him to make those saves, but he's made 2-3 big saves.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so far first half, it's it'd be easy. I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint 3 players because everyone's had a solid performance. For me, McTominay before the goal would have been there, but then again, McTominay, Bruno, Pogba. No, I mean McTominay, Bruno, Rashi for me standouts. Maybe Martial as well. But I could see Martial scoring with the way he's been involved. He's had the ball more than Rashford.
I've been liking Martial on the ball. I think, you know, not losing possession weirdly.
He's not had a shot yet, right?
I don't think so.
But have you seen how much he's done for Rashford and for the team? Playing the balls, making runs, making defenders follow him, right? Typical number 9, you know? Because Rashford's playing on the wing today. And like we said earlier, you said you've seen Rashi and Greenwood switch on the wings. Well, Rashford, Greenwood and Martial, they can rotate. They can all play striker left and right wing. So that's how you see a lot of rotation, which is good. Like, you know, Rashford in the box with that goal. And Grealish versus United is a contender for goal of the season. He didn't score in the second leg, so I'm guessing you talk about first leg. I already forgot about that goal. I'm not gonna lie, no offense, soz. Goal of the season. I mean, there's been a couple of good goals this season, but I can't think of a single standout. I know De Bruyne had a decent free kick. Bruno had a couple of nice goals. Lacazette obviously had a nice goal. But besides that, yeah. So right now, as it stands, if United get this win, they'll be 1 point behind Chelsea, level on points with Leicester, and goal difference between Leicester and United is pretty close. Only reason why Leicester are ahead of United and Chelsea is because of that 9-0 win against Watford, or whoever they beat, which is an anomaly, you could say, but it happened. We can confirm it happened. So I'm going to check goal difference now, because I'm not actually sure. I think it's 3 or 4 goals, and it is 4 goals in fact. So if United pick up another 3, yeah. If it comes down to goal difference, though, United are safe above Chelsea. You know, double the amount of goals, and Leicester United are close. So, yeah, really close in the top 4 race. You know, 3rd, 4th, 5th is going to be down to a single point, or even goal difference. You know,
I think the last game is going to be huge.
Decided. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Because I mean, unless Leicester slip up against Spurs now. Yeah, I think the pressure's on Leicester. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm glad you asked. Because Leicester have big games remaining. Spurs and United, 2 big games. United have West Ham and Leicester. So West Ham, you'd think they'd win against West Ham.
But West Ham need to stay up. West Ham are going to do everything.
West Ham, yeah. You've got a point there, but I think they'll be safe regardless, because Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Watford are below them. I think there's
I think Man United
I think there's a safety cushion.
Man United are definitely the favourites in that game. But I won't be surprised if they, you know.
I just think there's less. I don't know. I think tougher games definitely coming at Leicester. I mean, Chelsea as well. Think about it. Like, on paper, who'd you rather play? Liverpool Wolves in your last game, Spurs United, or West Ham Leicester? United got the easiest run on paper. If they beat Crystal Palace now, I think they'll be contenders, favourites for top 4.
Don't forget, Chelsea could lose the next 3 games as well.
Exactly.
Chelsea could lose every single one of the next 3 games, because they're not easy games at all.
Well, they've only got 2 in the league, so, you know, the United game is obviously an FA, which I want to see what happens there. I'm interested, because both teams are fighting for top 4, and both teams are now playing each other in the FA, so what's going to happen? They're both in the Europa, I believe, as well.
Yes.
So, they're literally battling out. I want to see how Ollie and Frank prioritise the cup. I think they'll focus on the league. But then again, I think they'll put out a strong team.
Absolutely, I think they will.
But I think priorities in the league for both of them.
But it's a semi-final already, you know. Maybe one of these teams know, you know, we may as well just get into the final just in case we don't, you know, guarantee the a spot.
That's a nasty foul on Maguire. Look at the replay. They're showing the penalty replay. He got the ball.
I don't know. He took the man with him.
He got the ball. Look,
that's a good angle.
We're talking
he
about.
Kicked him on the back of the leg, though.
He got the ball first. We're talking about. That's actually Lindelof. Is that no? That's Maguire.
Maguire, that must be.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, it's Maguire.
No, he didn't. He kicked him in the back of the leg.
No, he got the ball.
No, he didn't. He hasn't touched the ball.
Let me know if you think that's a penalty. Well, the ref hasn't given it. Who cares?
Exactly.
I reckon that could have been given as a pen watching it back in slow motion. But then again, the referee doesn't see it in slow motion. But exactly. VAR does. So what's VAR doing again? I reckon it's because they haven't given United a penalty on Pogba.
I thought
both of those could have been given or not. So If it was given, it would have been given. If it wasn't, it wasn't. So I think it's ultimately a fair call because the United Pogba one was that's showing that goal replay. Oh, it's beautiful. Honestly, I can watch that back over and over again. The 1-2 passing, look at that, and then the overlap by Martial, and Bruno Fernandes perfectly weighted through ball. Good touch by Rashford though. 3 men on him. Puts 2 down. He puts the keeper down.
That touch there is fantastic finish. Like, keeper's on the floor, 2 defenders on the floor, passes into an empty net. Absolutely phenomenal finish from Rashford. He's acting like a 30-year-old striker here.
Yo, what's up, Cameron? I missed the end of the Man U Southampton game. What did you think in the end? Oh, mate, go watch back my reaction. I don't want to relive that moment. I was absolutely gutted. We should have taken 3 points. I knew it was going to be a tough game. I knew it was going to be a close game, but ultimately we ended up with a point. We deserved the win, in my opinion, and we should have. It just hasn't gone our way. A lot of things factored in that, 10 versus 11, 96th minute, the red card incident which wasn't given. I think we just got the shit end of the stick, as they say. And quickly search up YouTube John McGinn versus Sheffield Wednesday. You'll freak yourself out. You'll cream yourself. Oh, nice. All right, let's search that for Sam. I think I know that. I think I've seen that goal, actually. But let's watch it back. That's meant to be goal of the season contender. And we're watching it right now. We'll get your thoughts on it as well. It's currently halftime, so we can actually check these out. Did you see Bruno's goal of the month? Last season, no, month. Right, let's watch this goal. This was in the EFL Cup. Right. Yeah, I've seen this one before. This is quite old, isn't it?
Oh!
The ball glided in almost slow motion, but you can see the power on it. Off the bar and in. Yeah. Banging goal. Beautiful.
Quite old though.
I think that's like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, Tammy Abraham is in that team.
Yeah, exactly. What's your expectations for the second half then?
I think one more from United, and then a very tense last 15 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon United. There's no way Ollie's going to turn to play for the 3 points now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to tell them, get another goal, lads. Play safe, but don't play for a 1-0 win against Crystal Palace, especially at half time.
It's very dangerous as well playing them with 1-0. If you drop back now, they have a whole half to score 1 goal,
and they will,
you.
Because it happens. You're literally inviting them in if you defend now. And we've been good enough on the ball while attacking to not lose possession. So it's not even a risk for us because Pogba on the ball, Bruno on the ball, McTominay. We haven't lost possession at all in midfield. I can't remember a single time we gave away possession. We maybe lost some possession from crosses into the box, but that's about it. What's your guys' thoughts on the game as well? Let's hear your thoughts because you haven't said much. I mean, obviously good off from United. Everyone's loving the goal scored by Rashford. And I think that puts him on 16 or 17 in the Premier League. Which is not bad, to be fair. I think he's got more goals and assists than Mane, with less games, which, some people would say Mane is best player in the league. Or best midfield winger in the league, I don't know. Just saying. Man like Rashford exists. Mate, half-time was too long. Have they extended it?
They don't need that long, do they?
No, they really don't.
What do you think about Liverpool being compared to the Invincibles?
Oh, yeah.
And the Centurions? And
I was having a laugh at that earlier because they had a good start, right? Don't get me wrong. They were winning every game. They weren't dropping points. And before the break, before they lost to Watford, which was their first loss, they were on track to get record points. But then again, it's too soon. You don't compare a team 3 months in, they're arguably one of the best teams in history. They're arguably better than the United winning treble. Centurions, Invincibles, Chelsea season where they had most wins in the league. Leicester did a better title than them. Not in my opinion, they did. They're not even comparable for the top 10 for me. It's just they won a title, fair play, congrats.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? I can get over that, fair enough. they're bound to win it. They were the best team in the league for the whole run of the league. But it was the worst Premier League season in a while. Like,
yes,
the gap, the drop behind them was just shite.
Every season in the Premier League, there's at least 4 teams that you could give the title to. This season, it was Liverpool and maybe Man City.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
You had Man City beating United on bloody goal difference in the league. You had teams winning the league on the last game, by a point or two, and you usually had 3 favourites. This season it's been Liverpool, and they've earned it. They've played it. They deserve it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to belittle them, but they're nowhere near being one of the best teams in history or close. People comparing Van Dijk to Nemanja Vidic or Rio, I'm sure he's a good defender, or comparing the teams. I'm like, it's fun, but nah. You definitely can't do it now after losing to Arsenal, losing to Watford and City, and drawing against Burnley.
He does have a similar game style though.
And obviously, being out the EFL, the FA, out of the fucking UCL, and they can't win anything else now. I believe. I think they won the Prem, and that's it. And Palace have been good, says Kai. I don't know. Do you know what the thing is? You can say they've been good because they created chances, but were the chances any good? Yeah, they got in the box. They got the ball in.
That free kick was their best chance, most probably.
Exactly.
But phenomenal save from De Gea.
Alright, and it looks like we're actually back. We're about to kick off in the second half. Yeah, I'm still going for 4-0. I reckon we're going to get a hat-trick here. Tony Marshall, hat-trick, or Greenwood. One of them will bang it in. And I reckon we're going to score more goals now. Oh, clearly got the ball. See? Ball first. They're showing that replay again.
I don't think he did.
See if the ball...
He clearly went for the ball.
See if he touches it. He touched it.
No, the ball's just going the same way it was going.
It's sped up, though.
No. It didn't.
We covered it already. If Pogba's penalty was given, that's given. If it wasn't, it's not, because both of them are debatable.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't get why people, in my opinion, it's not a penalty, because I like playing rough. Well, there's a rule book for that. And the rule book is, really... It gives penalties easier. We've seen non-contact penalties given.
Yeah, absolutely.
Salah diving. And if Salah is getting penalties, 2 penalties shouldn't be happening in this game. Alright, we kicked off just now, lads. Man United versus Palace, second half, and that's a foul early on. Aggressive start to the second half, which I like to see. You want to see passion. And that's Twanzebe. No, Fossa Mensah, sorry. Twanzebe, I think, is still injured. Would have loved to see him more on the pitch. A player I really rate. A player that, had a great season for Villa. Got them promoted, helped them get promoted to the Premier League from the Championship. They tried signing him, but we were like, nah, he's a talent. He's 20. And I reckon he could be starting a couple of games, but injuries has got the best of him. And I don't think there's been any changes in the second half just yet. Obviously, Premier League clubs are allowed to make up to 5 substitutions within 3 substitution breaks. There we are. And apparently, they're considering doing that next season as well. I think the FA approved it, and it's down now for, waiting for the green light.
What do you think about that?
Bad idea.
Really?
Yeah. I hate it, because, fair enough, they've done it this season. It's massive. It's, game-changing, history-changing, whatever. But next season, pandemic over or whatever, we get used to it, right? We're adapting. Players should be ready by then, fitness levels should be going up. Players should be, they had this time to recover. I reckon they should be back to normal. I don't know, I think it's going to change the dynamic.
Yeah, I do get that, but I really like the fact that there's 5 changes. It brings more to the team, depth. Makes you want to have, that player on the bench who you can rely to come on.
That's what I don't like about it. Think about it.
Well, otherwise, you just have 11 players.
It changes the game, though. Exactly, it changes the game. It allows the smaller teams, for example, right? To bigger teams play bigger money for players because they're more athletic. They have more fitness, right? It allows lesser teams to go. Oh, that's nasty foul.
No,
but anyway, it allows lesser teams to go all out with their best players and then have more players coming on with less fitness. Oh, you know where I'm going with this.
I still think
a bottom half team, right? Player can play top of the game 60 minutes. a top class team player can play for 90. You can sub off the player. You can sub off more crap players now and bring on better stamina players, well rested players.
But don't you think at that level players are going to have enough stamina?
No.
So why make any subs anyway?
Huh?
Why have any substitutions available anyway? Why 3?
Well, obviously you have injuries. 3 is a good number. It's tactical then. You're not going to rush someone with a yellow card off. You're going to wait for an injury. You usually save your substitutions for later. If someone's tired, bad form, it depends. It's really tactical. And I think 5 is a bit of a cop-out. I don't know. So what? They're going to do it next season, and they're going to get rid of it the season after. What's the point then? Martial's in actually for a good one. He's going to try to get a corner here because there's no one in the box, and it looks like it's a United corner. Sacco, got the note. And yes, we do need another goal, Dylan. You're spot on. The current Liverpool side is nowhere near the best side in history. Yeah, no. It's laughable that pundits, professional football pundits, getting paid, were talking about that, saying that comparing this team to the likes of the treble-winning team or United 08, 09 Invincibles, whatever.
You can't compare them. You can't compare a team that lost to Arsenal to a team. I mean it now. I'm an Arsenal fan, but you can't compare the best teams in Premier League history, the Man Uniteds with the Rooneys, the Tevezes, the Ronaldos. They would have never lost to that Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
It shows the mentality as well. Look, it reflects bad on the Klopp. I'm not going to lie. The team should be fighting for his man. He's gotten them there, and they wouldn't have made it without him. So they should be showing him respect by going all out. But because, look, their mentality, we won the league. We've done it after 200 years. Ooh, wow. First time in history. We're partying, right? Fuck training. They should be given their all for Klopp. Sir Alex would have never let him off the hook.
And look at the youth players looking at that.
Exactly.
Well, they all slacked
what
off.
Example is that?
Exactly what example is that?
And they're not even, the worst thing is, they're not even playing their youth. They might have played Curtis Jones or whatever, but then they could be playing the B team.
That's what I mean.
It wouldn't matter.
If Klopp wanted his proper players to slack off, the Manes, the Salahs, all that, okay, let them slack off, but then at least play your youth team.
Because they'll prove themselves. Exactly. And I respect Klopp defending them because they lost 4-0 to City and Klopp was getting questioned. I don't understand the question. That's a handball. That's a blood. How did the linesman not see that or the referee? He stuck his hand out. Did you see that?
I didn't see it. Maybe on the replay.
You can't miss that. All right, Bruno here. Gonna woo. Oh, come on. United are really attacking here. I love to see it. Pogba's got to win this ball no matter what. Never a foul. Shoulder to shoulder.
Absolutely shoulder to shoulder.
Do you know what I hate as well in the game? When a player gets fouled or dives and they jump on the ball with their hands. Until the ref's blown his whistle, you can't jump on the ball.
Absolutely.
You're ruining the play. I reckon that's a red card for me. Straight up. Disrespectful. The ref's in charge, not you. Even if you've been fouled, right? You can't jump like what they did there. Not him, other guy.
You play the whistle.
You play the whistle. When they jump on the ball with their hands after diving off.
Yeah, you don't decide when the game stops.
Stupid. It's a handball. Like, handballs is a minimum yellow card booking. I mean, in most cases. Should be an all, to be fair. Alright, Van Aanholt here. Tries playing one in. Lucky bounce, but good defending from United, I think they looked really solid defensively, actually. They're playing as a team. They're playing, with numbers. It's not any one individual. If Maguire lets the ball through, Lindelof lets it through. Lindelof is there, and vice versa. Okay, go on. Keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. I like that. Forcing Palace to play it back to the keeper. That's how mistakes happen. That's how you get goals. And Sam's saying there have been better Villa sides than this Liverpool side. I mean, not in my lifetime, but
not this season at least.
Not that I can think of. But yeah, Villa are a big club, so probably. I mean, I don't think there's anything special about this Liverpool winning side for me.
Absolutely. They heavily relying on one centre-back.
If they're getting knocked out by Atletico in the Champions League, no offence, Atletico, they're a good side, but they're getting knocked out in like the quarters or round of 16 actually. If they're getting beaten by the likes of Arsenal and Watford and City 4-0 against City, embarrassing. I know it's their first game back. It's their guard of honour though. They should be winning that.
Especially against the team that was chasing them all season as well.
Embarrassing for me. But that Liverpool fans don't care though. Let's be honest. They just want a title. Good for you. But then again, I hate it when players do that. It's shit housery. When it goes out for a throw and they just eat the ball away. Alright, a long time ago, back like 30 years ago, we were mad. Yeah, of course. But I don't know. I can't testify.
Sorry. Wasn't alive then.
Yeah. My dad wasn't alive then.
My parents weren't even thinking about me then.
Mental. My dad was my age then, like younger than actually.
Mum was 10.
Oh man. In 1982.
Hold on, that's a big chance.
Ooh, good block, good defending, just clear it. No bullshit. And in 1982, we beat the best Bayern Munich side ever in the That's debatable. In the Champions League final. It's a long time ago, but that was still impressive. Yeah, of course, man. Obviously, history has meaning, and you know that's what big clubs have. Big clubs have a history, and obviously need to play good football now, like an Arsenal, United, because they got history, but they need to uphold that history, the value, yeah. And we badly need a second goal to Dylan. Yeah, the thing is, we're going for it. I wouldn't say we've done anything wrong in the second half. We're defending well. We're attacking well. We're putting the pressure on. It's a bit messy right now. I think both teams are raring for a goal. And Bruno!
That could have been it.
I mean, when he gets the ball...
Plays street football, isn't he? Flicking up for himself, put it over. Give it a volley.
You know, like, Ollie reached out to Cristiano, called him up. He was like, yo, give us a good word, give Bruno a good word, yeah. And Cristiano actually reached out to Bruno, like, United would be a good move for you.
Did he?
Yeah. The connections there.
Don't
know how much of an influence they had, but definitely respect Ronaldo, you know. Mm-hmm. Best Portuguese player in history, a Portuguese icon. What's going on? Come on. Through ball.
Oh, that could have been a good ball.
Ooh.
Mine mainly on the back.
Palliser, number 11, that's Townsend, I think. Oh, not like that. Who's marking the far post? Is that offside, actually? Ayew with the goal.
Celebrate then.
Jordan Ayew. David De Gea is going to be fuming. He's been defending, saving shots left, right, and centre, and then that's down to the defence, if I'm being honest. Roy, big man Roy. And I think it's 1-1, actually. I think it's given... is that offside? Who's marking him? Maguire's marking him.
Off.
Off. He's off by an inch. That's what VAR does. Come on. Play it back, VAR. Come on, it's offside. No, he's an inch offside. No, he's actually offside. No, look. You can't see it from here, right? But he's ahead of Maguire. Maguire should be doing better marking him. But that's offside. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh my god.
No, of course he's bloody offside. I told you.
Oh, I don't know that leg though.
Inch offside.
He is in front of Maguire.
No, that's offside. That's not offside. Personally, if it's like that close, right, I wouldn't bother. But that's what VAR... No, that's offside. Nah. That can't be given. Look.
Closer.
Look, his foot is on the line. His isn't even near it. Nah, he's off. He's off. He's standing on the line. He's not touching it. See? It's off. It's not a goal. It's not. It can't be given. God. No goal. Was that offside? It is. Be real.
Offside. However terrible it is offside.
By a shoe size. No goal. I can't tell. It's we don't have volume. Ollie's looking smiley, so it's no goal. Yeah, hey, VAR! I just want to say something, right? We're going to get memed for this, but it is offside. But personally, if it's that close, I wouldn't give it. I'll let it. Right? Offside is there to rule...
the whole point of VAR.
Offside is there, right? The offside rule to rule out like an obvious offside by a meter, not a toenail. For me. Like Chelsea Rory said this.
The thing is, that's literally boot size. If he was a size 9 instead of a size 10,
exactly.
That's not
so for me, like, he wasn't goal hanging. That's what offside was made for. So for me, if that was taken away, I'd be mad. But it is offside, and that's the rules, which are stupid. But that's the rules. Yo, nice try. Nice try, mate. You're not going to get me with that one. Do you like those little name combinations that do a naughty word or something? I get plenty of those. Like, have you heard of Ben Dover or even I've had worse ones.
Yeah, I know.
I never fall for them. I always double check. Exactly. Do you think I was born yesterday? Well, United need to wake up here. They need to realise we need a second chance. I think that was sloppy marking from Maguire. United got off the hook with a lucky VAR call. Like, honestly, it was offside. But close enough. That's what VAR does. We've seen the worst ones given, to be fair.
Absolutely.
Like, do you remember the Juan Mata on that was like a meter on? Because the lines were going like vertically, not horizontally. Alright, well, United need to get a second. No excuses. I reckon Dan James... Oh, come on!
Play on. Give it a play on.
I reckon Dan James should be coming on already. Like, it's 58 minutes. Greenwood must be getting tired. Dan James got the pace, and he's got enough quality to score against Palace if he scored against Chelsea on his Premier League debut. Come on. Good through ball! Come on. I like the fact that there's 6 players going forward attacking now. I like the fact that Maguire's pushing up. I like that about him. I rate that about him, you know?
It was Lindelof, I think.
I don't know. They're big. They're both big.
They look quite alike as well.
And Matic and... Oh, fuck. Fuck, Lingard. Oh, fuck.
Jesse boy.
Matic is coming on. But Lingard...
Messi Lingard. Why aren't you happy?
0 goals and assists in like 2 seasons. I'm actually going to cry. If Bruno comes off for Lingard, I'm actually going... Like, we lost. We bloody lost if that happens.
Come off for Matic. Put him more defending.
Matic is coming on.
Sorry, for...
McTominay. Yeah, McTominay.
No, Bruno off for Matic.
Nah. I think Pogba and McTominay's coming on off. No, actually, Lingard might come on for
Greenwood.
Exactly.
Oh, could be it.
Ooh, good chance.
Good chance. Good
Another
hands.
solid save from De Gea. De Gea is fucking fuming, screaming at his defenders. Where's the marking? No, he is. Like, can you blame him, though? Can you blame him? Though, look at that. Nobody's marking that man. Whose man is that? Pogba's? That's McTominay's man. But McTominay's marking someone else, so you got to move and adapt. So yeah, so far, first sub of the game about to happen. Matic plus
Jesse.
Lingard. The worst thing is, like, everyone knows this. I really rated Lingard. Messi Lingard had a great run for us. I thought he was the next shit, right? The hot shit. But he's just not got it, has he?
Still young, right?
Where are your mate's eyebrows?
Halfway there, mate. Halfway there.
They're still growing,
there,
alright? Leave them alone. Oh, fuck.
That was a running joke looking like you're 5.
Yeah, it was. Like, he literally had no eyebrows then. They were like blonde. Now they're finally growing, though. It's banter, though, isn't it? Oh, that would have been a nice football. And, yeah. Oh, my God. Greenwood's in. Can you play a ball down the wing? Come on. See, look for your man. Look for your man. Brave, though. He was going to go for a shot. Really brave, as Jamie Redknapp would say. McTominay plays in Greenwood. Good cut in. You can't do that when there's 3 men on him. 1 man, 2 man, maybe. Not a 3 man. But yeah, 61 minutes in. I think Ollie's making a huge mistake putting Lingard on. But the thing is, surely there's an amount of game Lingard has to play, right? Even if he's going, surely, like, oh, come on, play it through, play it through, play it through! Rashi, gotta bury that. Good, once again, Martial creating a chance. Rashford on his left, not the best shot there. Yeah.
He's gonna get there, he's gonna get there.
What's that? One, bro!
Good tackle from Wan-Bissaka.
Bro, his recovery tackles are the best. Yeah, they're watching playing it back. Rashford down to Martial, back to Rashford. Yeah, the shot wasn't quite enough. Lingard's about to come back. Off formation. This is possibly the worst trade deal in trade deal history. Alright, McTominay off for Matic and Greenwood off for Lingard. Just don't pass. The thing is, I'm fine with Lingard coming on as long as we don't pass to him. Nothing.
You leave my buzz alone, man. What were you saying?
Oh, fuck me. That's a great tackle. Once again, wow, Bissaka. Oh, good tackle. You missed it. Message retracted.
Is he ginger? No, I'm not ginger either.
Can you turn the light on? Yeah, he's got like a pink hair now, purple hair. Up in that as well. A bit, like halfway. Yeah, that'll do. Better lighting now. It's getting dark, lads. Yeah, he's got. They can't really see it.
It looks ginger.
He's naturally blonde, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like he dyed it purple, so yeah. He just rewrote it with better grammar. It's not worse than Vic Stars. Come on, Palace are in.
That should have been a goal. What a wasted chance.
Perfect on his right foot.
MacArthur, wasted.
I don't know how they screwed that one up. It's a look. He's got time and room. Shot right there.
Foot
touch
as well.
on a shot.
Ole.
I can't believe it.
Fantastic pass.
I can't believe it.
I didn't even know he tried to play it.
Yeah.
All ginger.
Yo, alright. You had your chance. You had your chance. Bye. Sorry. Not sorry.
It does look ginger though.
It does you look a bit like Stephen Try. He's like a big man.
Like a strawberry blonde, I'd call it.
Did you ever hear the Ginger song? No.
No, I never did.
No. Well, is it good? Is it a banger? Alright, Man United on the attack here. Ooh, Bruno almost was a pen. If he went down, that would have been a pen. Just saying. Could have gone down.
On the halfway line.
Oh, it would have. Oh, mate, look at that lava lamp, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
A while ago, didn't I?
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
Heated up nicely. You guys know the story of the lava lamp, and we got a booking here. Not sure who actually got booked because we were too distracted with lava lamp. Maguire.
Yeah,
that's a yellow.
No, that's not a yellow.
Oh, he slipped up as well. Like he should have gotten away with that. Right here though,
Jesse.
Lingard. He's like, give me the ball. I was like, no, Jesse. Right. Yeah, it wasn't a bad chance there. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Sam's spot on. I think I'm dying of laughter. How funny it is calling people ginger. Yeah, that's like a year 5 joke, isn't it? Yeah. It's not even a joke. It's just like call someone brown head or blonde. Brunette, sorry, brown head.
Brown head.
I was like,
that
doesn't sound
that one.
brown
Yeah,
head.
that maybe...
Head, not head. Head.
Oh, head.
Head. Brown head. God, not brown head. No.
That would have been
I'd
bad.
get cancelled.
That would have definitely
My channel
been
would be shut down. The stream would just end. Nah. Yeah, it's a banger on YouTube. Give it a watch. Yeah, after the stream, that's what we'll be doing, man. I'm not feeling comfortable here. Like, United are only 1-0 up 65 minutes in, and we've just took off Greenwood, who can score goals, assist goals, for Jesse Lingard, and I know he needs to get some game time. He comes on in these, and he doesn't. He has. I've seen him miss open goals, right? Set up with open goals. Hey, Pate, nice haircut. Thank you, Monish. Appreciate it, bro. Some people like it. Some people are just used to me.
It's a good haircut.
For 2 years, though, is it?
It is. It's a good haircut.
My man. Skrr.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skrr. Alright, goal flash. Southampton, Brighton, 1-1. Ings with the goal. He's going to get top goal scorer, mate, at this rate. And Palace are really going for it. Man, this is going to be a 1-1 draw if United don't get a goal. It's either 1-1 or 2-1. Or 2-0, sorry.
Yeah,
it's not going to end. It's not going to end 1-0. It's 25 minutes to go.
Crystal Palace on the attack again. They look very solid today, especially in the attacking area.
The thing is, I wouldn't say United are looking bad.
No, they're not.
I'm just saying, like, yes, Palace are looking good.
Wide.
Good man marking there. Oh, not Megs.
Nice ball.
But that's out. That's out already, and Maguire's going to clear that safe. Oh man, I'm getting really worried. Need a goal. I think United is going to have this in the bag. Yeah, I hope so, Monish. I really hope so, bro. They got to. No excuses, man. Surprised Dan James is on. He hasn't been playing at all for United. Maybe he's got something personal going on. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's got the virus. I doubt they'd want to release it, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
For panic and they'd like close the Premier League down if they got the virus. I'm just speculating here. Maybe he's just got, I don't know, diarrhea. God knows.
Got the shits.
Got the shits. Maybe he's got...
like,
Yeah. I've already finished, my mate.
I'm sitting on one.
Are you making it last? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a substitution going on during the drink break for Crystal Palace. Or is it? I don't even know. Maybe they're just gathering by the coach.
On a chat, they are all of them.
Yeah.
What do you think about this drinks break?
Well, if we're doing 5 subs, you know, for fitness reasons, for stamina, you know, all that, I get why we're doing a drinks break as well. You know, obviously players aren't in form; they need to stay well hydrated. Weather's also been a problem. So yeah, sure, I understand that, right?
But what do you think about the managers being able to have a run with them? And
that's
have
the issue. Like, it basically allows managers to change tactics, influence the whole team, and I also think it kills momentum. Personally, I don't like it for that reason as well. That's why we see a lot less scoring teams, a lot less, you know, goals in most matches. God, they're really going on about that, aren't they? That foul, well, alleged foul.
And a lovely finish from Rashford.
Yeah. Oh look, we're in the fan cows. You had a snap memory from last year, 11 versus 10-year Classico the other day. You'll never forget that day, most satisfying than ever. Oh mate, football like memories from back in the day, from either like, you know, 7-a-side leagues or Sunday leagues or football memories, man. School football memories, yeah. And the players back on the pitch.
Yeah. We can both concentrate on the same thing now for a second.
Yes, indeed. Do you know what? We're winning and I'm already gutted. I'm already gutted because I know we're going to get a point here, man. Look at that. Lingard. He's the slowest player on the pitch and he's just come on. Okay, so with the Matic. Static Matic.
Big man. Jack, I want to be.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me. We're going to have to... God.
Well done, Rashford's on the ball.
I think they're too scared. I think the pressure's on. All you like is get them win no matter what. So they don't want to give away possession. They're afraid to attack. Like, well, you know.
Go win. Oh, lovely possession loss. Was that Matic?
Did he? I missed that. But anyway, Maguire mugged one off there. Mugged 2 off. Plays the ball in. Martial now. Back to Pogba. Great passing from Martial. Once again, great passing. Now balls with Bruno. Bruno, run with it and shoot. Shoot! Plays it in. Oh.
Tried to get that in, yeah.
And
Back
come on, please shoot. Oh. Love the new trim, bro. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate it. The game's been so dead. It says Dylan. Last 10 minutes, yeah, 5 minutes. The drink break slowed down. A bloody slow game. And not a lot going on. And finally, a substitution of a Palace. I think it's their first. MacArthur's coming off for Schlupp.
A funny name.
It doesn't look like a Schlupp.
Doesn't look like a shop at all.
You know what I'm saying? Palace have been good. Could have won a pen, but it's controversial. I think with that penalty decision, Pogba would have to get a penalty as well. I think it's a similar enough incident. So I don't think it'd be fair to give it if Pogba wasn't given, and then again if Pogba was given, vice versa. So currently United are standing 5th in the league, 1 point behind Chelsea in 3rd, level on points with Leicester, and 4 goals difference between them. They need to get this win. If they lose this game, I'm losing all hope, and I'm gonna drink my sorrows today. The thing is, they're playing well, they're looking good. Maybe they should be playing a bit more attacking. They should be really going for that second goal. Obviously nothing too crazy. Don't go all out attack if you're winning 1-0, but create chances, you know? Palace have been very good since Dylan. Yeah, they've been a good team, but United have been the better team so far, and hopefully, well, 20 minutes to go. Like I'm saying, anything could happen.
Palace can't score from their own, you know, defending third, so we just keep the ball there.
Exactly.
And the opposition attacking third then.
Ooh, Pogba, nice there. Good turn. Good pass.
Very calm today, Pogba.
He's playing too deep for me today. He's just getting passes, playing balls, distributing. I reckon he could be a bit more attacking. If we had him up front, you know, taking long shots or playing balls in, like similar with Bruno, we would have been a lot better. And nice try there, but it's wide from Schloop, the new substitution. He managed to hold him get on there, create some chances. MacArthur's been shit.
Will that do something?
And that's a bad shot.
That is a terrible shot.
Leicester bagged up a win against Sheffield. I have high hopes for them, says Monish. For Leicester? Right. Cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Leicester are good. So far, match attempts, 10 each. 4 on target for Crystal Palace. Only 2 on target for United. Yeah. In that regard, Crystal Palace have had more shots on target.
Yeah.
But then again, I think quality of the shots matters. Like, you know, Rashford's goal compared to their shots, their best chance, like we said, is the free kick, which the hair had covered as well. 2 balls in play. Got to kick that one out. Just play it on. Fuck it.
No,
Can they play on? They got to restart, surely.
No, they don't.
Okay, just play with 2 balls. I'll play that one then. Come on, already. Come on, please. Just charge at them. Charge. Through ball energy. I'd say play Lingard, but don't. Come on, Rashford is in.
Back to Bruno.
Oh, fuck!
That was very unfortunate. Good counter attack though. That's going to be a minus point for Bruno there. That miss. Try to slot it into the bottom right corner. Left corner. Hit the post. Can you say it? De Bruyne would have buried.
What a play by Marcus Rashford on the wing though. Whips a great ball in. You know what? He did it well. He got past his defender. He got in the box. He picked out his man, and it was all down to Bruno. Really good shot. Obviously, he overdone it. He should have gone. He could have gone for a safe finish. He didn't want the keeper getting it. Went bottom corner and he hit the post. Unfortunate there. Can't blame him for that. Gutted though, absolutely gutted. Apart from United, is there any club close to your heart? Well, I guess you could say Swansea is, because, you know, locally I support them. Supported United first, so can't really say that, you know. Don't want to be those plastic that supports 2 teams. But then again, I think you got to support your local team as well. And obviously, yeah, Swansea's, I guess, close to my heart. National team as well, you know, Poland, obviously. And come on, fucking hell, Bruno's going to be mad after that. He's going to want to make up for that post. And Wan-Bissaka's in. Oh, that should have been 2-0 game over.
That should have been.
That's going to bite our ass now.
That's no foul.
Crystal Palace are getting away with a lot of dives today. I'm not going to lie. Like, winning yellow cards, winning free kicks. Referee is just buying all of it. And we get a replay here. Bruno running with the ball. Good ball down to Rashi. Rashi just goes all out to his engine. Sorry, Martial to Rashford. And Rashford picks out the pass perfectly. And that's such a hit. Drilled bottom left, but hits the post. Keeper didn't even move. He could have put it closer to the keeper. Risked it. I mean, Bruno got himself an assist already. Could have been his goal as well. Big gut with that one. I remember like 5 years ago Leicester was poop, but now they are goats, bro. What happened? Well, I guess they had a good manager, good team, probably some good scouts getting in the players like Kante, Mahrez for a couple of 100,000, Vardy, and now becoming greats, you know, legends. And good recruitment, good manager, good players, and obviously a bit of luck. And I think it was the heart and momentum that got them there, plus bad form of other teams.
Do you think that they could have been title contenders more if Kante and Mahrez stayed?
Yeah, definitely. Well, Mahrez stayed an extra season, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Kante left straight away, and they just never replaced him. Well, I think he's a good option now, but that's a bit late. Where did they finish second season? I can't remember. Didn't they get third or something?
I don't know. We have to fact check that.
We should fact check that. Don't take my word for it. I could be completely wrong, because obviously it's been like 5 seasons ago now. I'm probably mixing up. Ooh, what a dribble! Oh my god, is that Ronaldo? Alright, Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Come on, that's too good to fuck up. Bruno plays like, what a ball! What a ball!
Martial!
Martial! Come on! Oh my god! told you Martial would get a goal, didn't I? Oh, mate, the goals today have been world class, though.
Fantastic goal again. Man United.
Oh my god, GG. Man down here. Oh, piss off. Van Aanholt, piss off. Get up. Can I just say that Rashford made that happen? Dribbling inside, down to Bruno. Bruno plays it in, and Rashford just Martial buries it. You know he has the best conversion league in the league, by the way.
Pardon?
Best conversion in the league.
Who?
Martial. Come on. Don't know what happened to Saka or Van Aanholt, I think, is down. What a goal, though! Oh my god, you gotta say that was a well taken goal. What a build-up play as well. Bruno, though, look, that was a tight ball between three men. Rashford straight down to Martial, and Martial runs it in and finishes. That's his first shot, mate. That's Martial's first shot of the game. Martial, Bruno, Rashford. Stand-up players. Bruno with 2 assists. What was it? Rashford with the assist now, sorry.
Rashford with this one.
Rashford with 1 goal, 1 assist. Bruno with an assist and 2nd assist. Martial with a goal and a 2nd assist. So those 3 players created all the goals there. McTominay was also involved in some of the chances, but man, I think that run was crazy, and I think Van Aanholt is down. I don't know what happened. We haven't seen what happened yet. They brought a stretcher on for him. It could be anything, down to speculation. A Dream 11, that's a good question. If we're talking about Premier League, I'm sure we can do a combined 11. If we're talking about World 11, that's going to be an even bigger debate. I reckon we could get into that after the match if we have some time. Because I just want to find out if Van Aanholt's okay. He's not looking good.
Oh, he's got oxygen.
We didn't see any contact during the build-up, though, so they're not going to rule the goal out. And I don't know. Bruno with a good ball there. Ooh. Oh. So Rashford buries it, gets tripped up, and falls onto Van Aanholt.
Fell on his back when he's winded.
Hopefully the player's okay. Hopefully he'll get up and continue the game. We hate to see these kind of injuries and things happen in the game. That guy looks like Phil Neville next to Carrick. Ollie's looking serious.
He is looking very. He doesn't look happy at all, does he?
I don't know. I can't read him. I cannot read that man right now. I think he's concerned for the player as well. I think he's happy with the goal. And I think they'll be taking him off on a stretcher. Hopefully the player's right. He seems to be conscious. What's he say on that? He's coming off.
Oh, obviously serious.
Yeah.
I think he's just very winded because he fell on his back.
Yeah.
Directly between his shoulder blades.
He just probably needs to, sit it out now.
Yeah.
And Mitchell's coming on for Van Aanholt, and McCarthy's coming off for Riederwold. Like Alderweireld, but without the Al. Riederwold. I don't know. Well, let's I guess you can reflect on the goal while this is going on. We'll keep you guys updated with the injury. We're in the 82nd minute. What you love to see, though, is your team scoring nice goals. Because, most goals we see in football nowadays are just, mistakes, let's say. Mistake happens, the team capitalizes, open goal or something. But for United today, both goals have been high class, good passing. I think Bruno and the 2 attackers, Rashford and Martial, big involvement. I think the chemistry's there because Bruno's just joined, right? Just started playing for United, and yeah, he just Rashford, Martial took the shot, tripped up, lost his balance, fell on. He landed. He basically knocked over Van Aanholt after the ball went in. Did he fall on his back? He fell on his back, right?
Yeah.
Who's that? That's a big man.
That's a big man.
I would not mess with him. He looks like an even bigger down.
Yeah. It's a goal from nothing as well for Manchester United.
Yeah.
Bruno is the ball, places it quickly to Rashford, quickly to Martial. Fantastic goal.
And Whitey saying what happened. So basically, United scored their second goal, wonderful goal, but Van Aanholt is down currently. He's going to come off. The players are looking really, really worried about him. As far as we're aware, the player is okay.
Stressed off.
Yeah, he's going to get carried off. If we get any updates, we'll let you guys know. Hopefully, obviously, nothing too serious happened there. Breaking news from Real Madrid won the La Liga. And there go Messi's chances of winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, probably not the favourite to win it either. I think Lewandowski's going to steal it here. He won the Premier League. Well, Lewandowski won the
Bundesliga.
Well, obviously, he's won the domestic treble, Bundesliga. He's won the German Cup and I don't know, they have the third cup or something. It's like the EFL and the FA, I assume. And he's obviously the top scorer in Europe so far. Top scorer in Champions League, top scorer in Bundesliga, top scorer of 2020, top scorer of 2019-20. He's just the top. If there's a competition, he's the top scorer in it, right? So I think that rules Messi out. Unless he wins the Champions League, then he might have a chance. But I think Lewandowski's a favourite now. So that's big news. Obviously, I'd love to see him win it. That'll be massive for me. I'll take, yeah. Lewandowski should win it if they win the Champions League. Well, if Bayern win the Champions League, there's no doubt he's winning it. The thing is, even if they don't win the Champions League for me, right? Based on his stats alone, goals and assists and his goals, I can't see anyone else being as good as in this season, this year. Not a single player that comes to mind. And Bundesliga has less games as well. And don't you be telling me, I hate people like, Bundesliga's Farmers League. Well, why are the players performing well in the Champions League?
Exactly.
Why are Bundesliga teams performing well in the Champions League? We have Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, we have
Leipzig.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, we have Leipzig, countless of teams, Europa League. You have players like Havertz leaving the Premier League sides, Werner, and they're not even the best in the league. They're worse than Lewandowski, and teams like Chelsea are signing them up, becoming first-team players. Aubameyang, not as good as Lewandowski in the Bundesliga, one of the best strikers in the Premier League for Arsenal, arguably one of the best, during his first and second season. So I'm just saying, you can't rule them out as a bad team. They're a top 4 league for me, and there's been a lot of competition this season. Bayern didn't win it too easily this season. They had a lot of competition from Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig, and they regained their form towards the end of it. Like, for example, if you're saying the Premier League is the best league, right? Liverpool won it pretty early on, or at least with it.
They have won it pretty.
Exactly. They won it with 6 games to go, which is quicker than Bayern, I believe. So I'm just saying, you can't rule that out. And he's the top scorer in the Champions League as well, so you can't rule that out. And he's scored 2 or 3 against Chelsea. Come on! They're making excuses here if Lewandowski's not going to win. And Lingard tries to get in one in the box. Yeah.
We expect from Lingard.
I don't mind him playing, right? If we're winning, or if it's a cup game, or if it's something like that. But don't bring him on when we're losing, or when we're just 1 ahead or something. And, yeah, that's interesting though. I was expecting Barca to win this time. They were ahead of Real Madrid by a bit, and
bottled it.
It's interesting to see though, because I thought that Spanish domination would go on forever. Since I remember, they've been winning the Champions Leagues and major competitions. Do you remember the UEFA Team of the Years and World 11s? Half team Real Madrid, half team Barcelona. No one else would get in. All right. We're getting towards the end of the game. There's 5 minutes remaining. I'm probably going to start doing some of my player ratings here. I'm going to go for each player. Are we doing half a point? We can do half a point, right? If it's not quite there.
Alright, you can do half a point. Oh, good shot as well. Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, cool. We started doing our player ratings as well, lads. Let me know what you guys think. Who's been a standout? Who's been the man of the match? I think man of the match will be an interesting one because for me, there's 3 players from Man United stand out big time, which is Rashford, Martial, and Bruno. I think those 3 have been the biggest on the pitch throughout the whole game as well. Not just, a couple of chances. They've created a lot of chances between themselves. Between them, there's 2 goals and 2 assists. And a lot of chances created. So, yeah. We'll wait till the game finishes before we give out the final predictions then. Well, scores, I should say.
Well, Lingard's got a hat-trick now, and we have to change everything.
Yeah. What do you think of, the man of the match being given before the game ends? I don't like it. I don't rate it. Like, you can literally have a game winner in the 95th minute and they give him away in like the 88th.
Yeah, but are you the man of the match or are you the man of the last 10 minutes?
If you win the Champions League final in the 95th minute like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, then yeah, you're the man of the match.
Are you though?
Yeah.
If you've done nothing all game and you were in the
well,
right
if you
place
get
in the right
subbed on
time.
for the last 10 minutes and you score the winner in the 95th minute, for me, yeah.
Well, are you the man of the match? Are you better than a midfielder that's been on all 90 minutes working hard for the team?
He got the winner. He won the cup with his goal. I get where you're coming from, though. I completely get, but I reckon a lot can change. The player could get sent off and concede a penalty, right? Let's say defender supposed to a goal and clean sheet. 99th minute, slight tackle, red card, penalty. Game goes other way. But then again, a Sunday league team could be better than Liverpool. Controversial. A bit controversial. But yeah, sure. I mean, maybe there's a Sunday league out there, full of the next Ronaldos and Messis and just it's like Nike advert.
Yeah, I play for them.
Yeah, fucking FC in it. Nottingham's Forest. Yo, you guys seen the bloody ooh?
Oh, that could be it.
That's pace, bro. That's pure pace, and that's another man save.
Fantastic save from
De Gea.
Yeah.
He's one of the contenders for clean sheet as well.
I changed his rating.
Golden Glove. They just one up him.
I did one up him just now.
I think I might have to as well. Who got turned there? Was that?
I was thinking about giving him that rating anyway at the start.
And that just.
But this is like a convincer, yeah.
I think he's made 6 or 7 saves though. At least.
5 I've counted that are crucial saves.
Yeah. Oh come on, Palace are really going for a goal now. God, it's getting a bit chilly now. Had the windows open earlier for some fresh air.
Got the lava lamp warming me up.
Oh, it's hot in it, mate. I don't have to do heating with that thing on.
That's enough.
Yeah, go on. I've only turned it on
11 minutes added.
Oh, that's a bit much. 11 minutes.
It's a bit overkill.
6 I'd get max. 7, nah, it's 5 or 6 I'd say. But then again, how long has the man been down, Van Aanholt? No longer than 4 minutes.
And drink break.
5. Obviously, drink break and yeah. Alisson or De Gea? Well, that's a good question because for me, well, let's put it this way: this season, and last season, arguably Alisson, right? For me, edges it. But history, whole career, right? And Premier League, then De Gea, he's what, won Player of the Year for United 2 or 3 times. Player of the Year as a goalkeeper. He was the undoubtedly the best keeper in the world for 2 or 3 seasons. David De Gea after Neuer, Casillas, Neuer, De Gea, and then he dropped off a bit. But come on,
he was nothing when he started for Man United though.
What are you saying?
First couple
what
of seasons.
What are you saying? He was
absolutely average goalkeeper.
He was. Each season he got better. But as soon as Ferdinand and Vidic and all that retired, when we played with Jones and Smalling. The amount of draws we got, we got 15 draws in this season, all thanks to him. And wins, to be fair. For me, easy. He got into the World 11 a couple of times as well, didn't he? So here we are, another attack from United. Good through ball to Lingard, okay. Oh! I was expecting him to shoot, but he went for a through ball. I've changed the way Bruno plays as well since joining. Mine at the start, right? He'd take a lot more risks, shooting from the edge of the box or 20-30 yards out like he does in this Portuguese league. But I think Ollie told him, look for a pass, hold the ball longer for a better chance, because he's not doing them anymore. Which I didn't mind in the first place, because why pass to Lingard, but whatever.
Development, isn't it?
Well, he's already improved and he's already joined a... Ooh, that's a fucking yellow on Pogba, unnecessary. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Go on, ref.
No, nothing.
No, it is.
Oh, no, he is. He's going to give it.
Lijovic. Prime Neuer or Prime Casillas?
Casillas,
Casillas.
100% every day.
Oh,
All day, every day. Every single day.
If Casillas is a 10, though, Neuer's like a 9. You know, like, he's like just, maybe not just behind them, but close behind them. For me, Casillas, though, yeah, one of the best. Casillas, Buffon are that elite level. Neuer as well is that elite level, but there's a difference, though, isn't it? Go on, United, can they get one? That's a nice shot from Rashi. Oof, and that's another corner for United. We're currently 93 minutes in. There's around 7 minutes left. 8 minutes left.
Was it from a close-up?
Yeah.
The keeper need to intervene, or was it going over the bar?
No, it was going in. It's a good shot from that angle.
Yeah, it does look like it's going in.
So yeah, that's a good question though. Prime Neuer and Casillas, they're very, very similar, well, level goalkeepers for me. I think Casillas has done it longer and been more consistent. And he's won how many fucking UCLs, Champions Leagues?
World Cup.
Well, Neuer has as well.
Euros. No, because what he done in Real Madrid was unbelievable as well.
Yeah.
How many El Galacticos was he in?
Yeah.
All 3 of them, you know, he was in all of them.
Before the game ends then as well, or after the game ends, try doing like your World 11 based on form. World 11 or European 11, whatever.
Form like right now.
Like right now in the world. But be like unbiased, like, you know. Not your favorite 11, but like best 11 based on form this season. You guys do the same as well. We had a question earlier. And for me, it's a tough one. I don't even know who to put in goal. I would have gone for Ter Stegen, but nah. If they're not winning the league, I can't. All Black probably is the one that stands out most.
I'd argue Alisson or All Black. Got a question there. Who to all Ter Stegen?
Not Courtois, Ter Stegen. It's a close one. I actually started the season definitely Ter Stegen. And thanks for subscribing, Bishop. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Patriot Army. And De Gea or Ter Stegen. For me, it'd be De Gea because Ter Stegen had a better start to the season. But once again, De Gea, I think the consistency this season as well. And yeah. But yeah, Courtois has lost some form in Chelsea. Regained it back in Real Madrid now. Who scored the second goal? So first goal we had Marcus Rashford. Second goal Martial. Rashford with an assist. Bruno with an assist. And all 3 players getting involved heavily in all of the goals. And once again we have Bruno charging down the centre. Down 2. Rashford into Martial. He's getting heavily marked. He's waiting for an opening. There he goes. And bruh. What did he say? Play on. No, that's a foul. He put his leg around him like a dog. About to hump another dog.
I think he had enough.
Martial,
he's had enough.
Marcus is like, I made it in this club. You didn't. Oh no, he did. He forced it. Marcus forced it.
Yeah, he did. He grabbed his leg.
But to be fair, Zaha started it. Marcus was just made the most of it, and that's a free kick. Pogba was like, fuck off.
I would argue with Paul, man.
I love that about Pogba. The thing is, he's got leadership skills, but he doesn't want to be captain though. He wants like to be the flair. Look at him. He's still messing with him. Zaha, buck him. Even if the ref's wrong, he's right. Innit? Respect the ref. Just Bruno to score now. It'll be perfect. Yes, mate. Free kick. Bruno's not going to shoot from that tight angle. He's probably going to whip one in. And we're still working on our World 11. It's pretty tough here for me. I don't know who to put in defence. I think defence is the hardest for me.
I think defence is the hardest as well. I haven't got a left back or a right back.
Exactly. Bruno goes for a shot!
Oh, just wide.
Oh, I went in for a second.
Oh, I was like, just wide. Hit the side net though.
From that tight of
Fair enough, it went.
Yeah. I don't blame him for shooting. We're 2-0 up. It was a good shot as well, to be fair. That was a close call, man. On the edge of the seat for sure. Well, I'm going to start with the attack for me. Well, you know, I'm going to work from the front.
Well, my front three is quite obvious. I think anyone in their right mind would go for the same front three as I have.
Well, who's your front three? Ronaldo, Lev and Messi. I think Lev is clear, but Messi and Ronaldo. I think there could be a little argument based on stats this season. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a couple of players who had, like, you know. Oh my God! Martial Rondo. I'm sure that was on the line at one point. Martial ran it in the box on line with the goal, put it back in, and oh my God, they're still attacking. Bruno's calling for it into the box. Lingard, play the ball. Mate, behave. Allow it.
You are.
Pogba doing
very good work from Pogba. I started giving him quite a high rating for this game.
He's just gonna pop a rating of fine. I haven't given a single 6.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't given anything over 9. I haven't even given 9. 8 is the highest I've given.
Bro!
8 is the highest I've given.
I'm guessing you're ranging from 7 to 8 then.
A couple 6s.
Oh wow.
Average, you know. Average performance.
I can't believe you haven't given a single 9 though. I can think of 1 or 2 players that deserve it.
No, there was one that was close.
Okay. Pen. If it was 0-0, it'd be a pen. Like, you tripped him up. You didn't get the ball. I'm not going to cry about it now because it's 2-0, but if it's 0-0, if it's 1-0, if it's 1-1, it's a pen. VAR's checking it. Is it? Yeah. Watch it back. Martial's in the box. No. Yeah. Didn't get the ball. Didn't get the ball. He stood on his leg. He stood on his leg, look. That's a pen.
I think he touched it, but not enough to...
At first I said no pen, but now I'm like, yeah, pen. Whatever, I'm not going to cry about it. What would you rate the players on the pitch out of 10? Would like to hear your opinion. Perfect, Piotr, because we are doing our ratings. We'll reveal them as soon as the whistle goes. Possession this game, 40% Crystal Palace, 60% Man United. So, you know, not bad, 20% difference. And Wan-Bissaka's making a run. Bruno sees it because he's got... Ooh. Good play there, I like that they're still going in the 99th minute for another goal. I respect that.
Oh, there's ball again. Attacking third. Pogba. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno just plays it back.
Guys, who would you say stood out in midfield this season from any league, apart from De Bruyne and De Jong for me? Those two are clear.
I have a controversial choice in this one.
Hendo.
Well, not Hendo.
Not that controversial. Kimmich, not controversial at all. I'm putting them in. not controversial at all for me. Kimmich deserves to be in it. A lot of players get overlooked like that. Ooh, I'm gonna have a nice one in left back.
Oh, that is saucy.
That is saucy. So we're making our World 11 based on this season, and we're also making our player ratings for today's game. I'm gonna have to put Van Dijk in, even though I think there's probably better players than him, but he did win the Premier League with Liverpool, and I don't know. Who would you put in over that over Van Dijk? I mean, players that come to mind straight away are Varane, Koulibaly, Maguire.
Full time.
And that's full time. GG, guys. That was a really entertaining game, actually. We had some boring parts in between, but I think United and Crystal Palace made that a good game. Dylan's saying that was boring. I don't know. I enjoyed the football.
I did enjoy the football. Also, a very nice piece of skill.
I think that was a tactical masterclass, and I also would like you to give a rating for Ollie based on how they played and what you see
as a team. How they played.
Yeah. You know, based on the tactics of Ollie or whatever you see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real Madrid won the La Liga. Yep, we've heard. Congrats to them. Good job. We're kind of trying to finish off our World 11, and then we're going to go on to the player ratings. We can do the player ratings first, actually, since the game's over. Good game, interesting game, 2-0 result. I went for... You went for 2-0?
I went for 2-0.
I went for 4-0. Well done, by the way, congrats. A lot of you guys guessed 3-1, 2-0, 2-1, so you guys were close. I went for 4-0. Not quite there yet, but towards the end it could have been. Yo, they really went for it. Ollie's happy. He's actually smiling.
He's bumping all players.
Bruno's happy as well.
Bruno's happy.
Foster Mensah for me was a good performance as well.
I haven't seen him at all in the second half.
That's good. He's the left back. He's not meant to. You only see him for the mistakes. All right, let's start off our player ratings. David De Gea, how would you rate him?
8.
8.
8. Very solid performance.
I honestly was leaning towards an 8.5. Clean sheet. Yeah, 8. I think 8 is a fair result for David De Gea. Let me know what you guys thought of David De Gea as well. Let's do a little comparison. The defenders, Lindelof.
6.
I went for a 7.
Average.
Well,
Average performance.
Has he done anything wrong?
No. So it's an average performance.
Duh.
Yeah, average.
So if you do everything right, it's an average performance. I've seen him chasing the ball. I've seen him winning balls back. I give him a 7.
Well, that's what you expect from your centre back.
Exactly.
He's done his job. He did his job.
6 he did okay. 6 he did okay.
Yeah, he did okay. Well, he
didn't do good.
No, he did okay. He did his job.
All right.
You'd be surprised.
7.
Okay.
Maguire.
6 as well.
7.
He did his job as well. And
for me though, do you know what I'm saying though? Maguire did his job, did as much as Lindelof for me. Plus, went forward. He got the ball across. A couple of good headers from corner. But he brought the ball out well. Found some good passes as well. So he well with that. I reckon maybe 6.5 for Lindelof and 7 for Maguire. But what are you saying? I know what you're saying.
What I'm saying, I'd give
offside.
I only give him a number 6. If Ayew had a size smaller feet,
yeah,
Maguire would have dropped the 5.
Yeah.
For not marking that man.
Yeah.
It's just simple as
Same.
that.
Same.
That's why I give him a 6. Average performance.
Yeah. Well, so far 8 for De Gea, 7 for Maguire and Lindelof. He said 6 and 6, so close enough. Left back, Foster Mensah.
6.
7. No, with Foster Mensah, maybe 6.5, but I'm giving him a 7. Right? He's done absolutely nothing wrong. He had some good passes forward. I can't remember him losing the ball or messing up a tackle. He may have lost possession once or twice, but coming in, big shoes to fill. Stepped up for the game, young player.
6.
7, but whatever. It's within a point difference. I think that's a good guess. Wan-Bissaka 8.
7.
Best defender.
Best defender. That's the highest rated defender I've got. Best defender on the pitch. And
No. Have you seen his recovery tackles? He hasn't messed up a single tackle. He hasn't let a man past him. Attacking wise, yeah, he could have known better.
That's why he's a 7.
Really good runs. Really good runs. Could have been better delivery. 2 good balls though. 8. I see where this is going.
If he was a more clinical passer up front, he'd be an 8.
McTominay?
McTominay? Hold on. 7.
7.5. I gave him a 7 at first, right? But then I thought to myself, he did great. Better than Matic. And Matic is a starter. So, Pogba.
7. Very calm.
I gave him a 7, and then I was like, well, he should be 7.5.
I was thinking about giving him a 7.5, but he was... It's not what you want to see from Pogba, but he was. I think just because Matic wasn't there, he was playing a role more of a you stay back, pass about, just
Bruno.
Man of the match 8.
8.5.
I'd probably agree with 8.5.
Yeah.
Lovely ball to Rashford, the one where Rashford missed that fantastic chance, hit the post himself. Some people will take away
involved in all the goals. Great ball down the wing, like you said. So we're gonna go to Greenwood first because I think he's gonna get the lowest rating out of the front 3.
Yep.
But 7.
5. I give you.
Ooh, less than average. Less than
average. Missing. My man was missing.
Wow.
He was missing.
That's the worst rating he's done.
It is the
7.
worst. He was missing.
7.
He was missing, and he missed a big chance as well. In those first 20 minutes, I think it was.
You're talking
that left foot shot, and then nothing since. Nothing since.
You can't blame a player for not getting the ball.
Of course you can, especially on
attack. No, you can't.
Of course you can.
If they're not passing to him, that's not his fault.
Of course it is. Not in the right place, not in the right time, not making those runs.
No.
Of course it is.
Oh my god.
Well, when they did pass to him, he missed I'm not going to say a sitter, but you could have at least put it on target.
I think he had a lot of involvement in the build-up play. He may have not had the ball a lot, but when he had it, he played good balls. He may have gotten a bit greedy with his last shot before he came off. But maybe a 6.5.
I think you watched a different Greenwood you did. Because the Greenwood that I was watching did nothing. Yeah, it did nothing.
Alright, so let's just meet in the middle, give him a 6.
Okay, deal.
But so far, so good. Rashi. My man of the match.
8.
I'm giving him man of the match based on the fact he had a goal and an assist, based on the fact he created another good chance which could have been a goal, and I've given him a 9.5. 9.5.
9.5? You giving Rashford a 9.5?
I gave him a 9 first, but I was like, if Martial's getting a 9, Rashford's getting a 9.5. So Rashford, incredible, and that dribble, he's done not a thing he's done wrong today. Not a single thing. He's done everything right. He scored a goal. He got an assist. He stepped up to the play after a long injury, right? Long-term injury, and after some poor form in the first and second game back. So for me, 9.5. And Martial for me a 9. I reckon he played better than Rashford, but he didn't get the goal and assist. He got the goal. Did you not watch the same game as me? What did you give him?
I watched the same game as you, but
what did you give him?
Martial.
Yeah.
An 8. Same as Rashford. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even know where you're coming from. Martial, he was lively in the first half. I go before his movement
he was even
very
bigger in the
lively.
second half.
I don't think he was. I think Rashford was more of a player there than Martial was.
Rashford, no.
His presence was more.
No.
And look at that finish from Rashford as the replay comes in.
Listen, Rashford got a goal and assist, right? Martial only got a goal and he got a second assist as well, which doesn't really count as whatever. But he created a lot more than him. Do you know, like when Rashford was scoring goals,
look how much
he was
Bruno
doing.
created.
Yeah, even more.
Whereas in Bruno, you won of the match. Rashford is.
Well, he was just behind him with my rating, a 0.5 rating off. For me, I think though I'm gonna give it to Rashford just because he got the goal and assist, the goal involvements, direct goal involvements for me across the. But I think Martial, right, was one of the best players on the pitch just because off the ball as well.
He was one of the best players, but he wasn't the best player.
Best player.
He was one of the best players in this pitch.
But did you see where I'm coming from? Off the ball, making runs, diverting the attack defenders. Sorry, doing that run over while Rashford was taking a shot to distract him as well. I just can't give him less than a win. Well, anyway, I want to say is that obviously I'm going to be a bit biased, and I usually give high ratings as well. Like, you know, you can tell that. Usually,
yeah.
The thing is, we had.
If this was Arsenal playing, I'd probably have a couple of 9s. And
the thing is, I just like usually give higher ratings as well. Like,
I'm a bit harsh. I
know.
like score a hat trick.
But then again, most of our ratings we had the same or 1 point off. So I'd say that was a good rating and good game as well. So World 11, have you finished yours?
Yes, I have actually.
Well, I want you to start off then.
I went for a 4-3-3.
Okay.
For a goalkeeper, I couldn't choose between Alisson or Black.
All right,
But I think I'd go for Alisson.
I went for Oblak. So
You went for Black. Well,
I reckon in the debate, defenders. I've only gone the left back and centre back so far, but let's start off with you.
my centre back is Van Dijk and Sergio Ramos.
Okay, so Van Dijk's in there. Ramos or Koulibaly for me. I'm also thinking, Ramos or Koulibaly big time.
Ramos explains my decision for my right back, though.
Does he?
He does. And I've just changed it. I was going to have Trent at my right back.
Well, if you're putting him.
Because I thought I need a defender that can push forward, right?
Yeah.
I did. But then I thought if I have Ramos at the back, he's going to guarantee me 10 goals from centre back a season.
Yeah.
So I don't need a right back that bobs it forward. I'd rather a right back that can defend.
I feel you. So you've gone for. Who's your left back again? Davies.
Davies or Robertson, yeah. But probably Davies.
For me, Alphonso Davies any day of the week. A bit of a controversial one because he's a young player, but then again, he's the perfect left back. He's like Trent in right back, but better. He's a true winger, so he can score.
Yeah.
He can whip the ball in, but he's so good defensively, and he's got the pace. I relate the guy. Centre backs Van Dijk and Koulibaly for me. So you're going for Van Dijk and Ramos. Then again, Ramos and Koulibaly same level for me. So yeah, right back Wan-Bissaka. I reckon defensively, sure thing. Of course he gets in. My centre mids is the Kimmich, De Jong, De Bruyne.
Exactly same as mine.
There's a couple of other options like Allen from Napoli for me. Really close goal.
Yeah.
I reckon Fabinho maybe as well. Close goal for Liverpool. Who else is there in the
Hendo. All those Liverpool fans will be screaming at us now.
Honestly, I even considered putting Bruno in there. I'm not going to lie.
I did, but I thought Bruno, he spent half of last year in the Portuguese league, whereas De Bruyne spent it in the Premier League.
Exactly, that's
oh yeah,
I wouldn't put him over De Bruyne. No, over De Jong, because De Jong, Barca didn't even win the league. But then again,
I was struggling to find another centre back, and that's why I went for De Jong.
If he played more games for United, I think I would have put him in. And then up front, I think we've both gone for Ronaldo, Lewandowski, and Messi.
We have.
And I reckon Lewandowski's safe. But there could have been other options on the wing.
Mbappe? Put Mbappe in instead of Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, Mbappe's a good shout, yes. Neymar's also a good shout, but I wouldn't put him in over Ronaldo and Messi, no. Definitely not. The thing is, I would have thought of someone like Mane or Sterling. But I'm not going to put them in. Do you know why? Because Rashford has better stats than them, and I'm going to get slated for putting Rashford in. So I'm just putting Messi and Ronaldo in.
I think that's a safe option to go as well.
The thing is, like, honestly, people underrate Rashford. He's played less than Sterling and Mane. I can pull up the stats so you can confirm them. And he's got more goal contributions. So I'm like, I can't put Rashford in the World 11 yet.
I was debating putting Firmino up top, though.
That's good.
I needed a defensive...
Put him in centre-back, maybe.
Put him in centre-back. Ramos up top.
Ramos gets more goals than fucking Firmino. Attacking striker.
Yeah.
And defensive, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. That's our World 11. I think we're going to wrap it up here, lads. Game was really good. It was a lot of fun to watch. Honestly, way better performance than Southampton. This puts United in 5th. We're behind Leicester by 2 goals. Goal difference. And we're behind Chelsea by 1 bloody point. So, yeah, big game against Chelsea in the FA Cup. After that, we've got 2 games in the Prem, West Ham, Leicester. And we'll be doing a watch-along for that. I mean, I'll be doing a watch-along. We might get joined by Dom if he has some free time. Thank you so much for coming on. You were a great co-host.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And, wait, Corona. And, yeah, make sure you smash that like, subscribe. You know the drill.